need to figure out how the fuck to go ahead and do layered.
Toast, how much time do you think I have on my hand?
Oh, well, figure it out.
Wow, excuse you. Why don't you figure it out for me, Toast, huh? Whenever you start streaming.
Alright.
Don't you get on doing this, Toast, and see how easy it is, huh?
Alright, motherfucker.
So
we have our tier list, and I put in the code, so join in.
I know, I'm getting there,
So, the tier list, for your information, consists of course, A to D tier, but has, of course, instead of S tier, 12-pack bought on every store trip. Because, you know, why not? And then also you have the tier under D tier that'd be like, I'd rather be drinking water. Which, let's be honest over here, if we had to go ahead and put water on the tier list over there, water would just get a tier above, and it's called literally water tier.
Is it, I'd rather be drinking water, I'd rather be drinking salt water?
You know what, we're gonna put that on the sewage is better.
That's a little too far.
Nah. You'll see when we go ahead and continue this.
I'd rather drink sand.
Liquidized sand is
just pour molten glass down my throat. I'd rather drink molten glass. It sounds like a great time, doesn't it, Toast?
We need another liquid over there. Ah, yes, I'll take mayonnaise instead.
Mayonnaise. Drink sand. Yeah. Yes, we're drinking sand today.
Yeah, we're drinking liquidized sand.
Drinking liquid sand. What? That doesn't sound appetizing to you?
Yeah, liquidized sand.
Let's see, I got the code. Let me collect my daily monkey dollars. 70 monkey dollars. We are absolutely rolling in funds. I'm almost up to $4,000. I don't know whether Toast left a room or not, but okay, it looks like he did. So, there's the code if anybody wants to get in here. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally exited. But liquid gravel.
Fucking bitch, dumbass.
Oh, look at Toast. You pass me molten lead. Molten
Hey, yo, lead. Yeah, pass me the molten lead. I'll take this flag shield.
Bruh. Anything but that.
Alright, anybody getting in or no?
Anybody? We got it going?
Nope.
Going?
Nope.
With the big sub, much appreciated. Actually, the Prime sub. I should specify that because they make a very conscious effort to make sure you know it's not the same thing.
Alright, we're starting this one over there. Anybody else can go ahead and join.
Alright, well, it looks like, you'll have to wait till the next round.
What the fuck is this?
What challenge did you put us in?
It's on the weekly challenge, and apparently...
What is this?
Well, oh god, the paths are
Give me a sec. Oh, never mind. Well, you were too slow, gotta be quick.
Well, actually, you know what, fuck it. I will make a conscientious objective, and we will end the game.
We're gonna restart?
We're gonna rehost, because we're gonna need Alan.
We're probably gonna need Alan. I think that's probably a good call. We're gonna need Alan. Alan, save us.
Hold on, that's a wrong code.
Goodness, all of this, and I still haven't managed to get the Discord message posted yet. Hold on, everybody. I am, in fact, making a conscious effort to try and get it over there.
Alright.
Toast distracted me. Blame him.
While you're dealing with that, I'm grabbing water.
It doesn't take that long. Alright. I'm going to assume that he's got the message in there. He do. He had to edit it. He messed up, everybody. He done goofed. Alright, get in here.
Alright. So while Alan is going ahead and loading into the grand game. Oh, well, never mind.
There he is.
Anybody else want to join?
Anybody else out there wanna get in here? Followers, he's got one. Look at all the words that he's got. Holy.
1, 2. Alright, fuck it, we ball.
1, a 2, a 3. We ball. Crunch.
Oh,
This looks actually horrible. What are you talking about? This is gonna be great.
Fun
With
fact,
my
the
with my
splitting of the
beast
maps
tamer
was,
with no levels.
the splitting of the maps was the game's idea, not my idea. Also, Hunter, you have the bottom quadrant. You're gonna have to
Yeah,
play
I
something.
can see that. Well, y'all, I'm gonna be honest.
Do you not have the beast handler?
I do. They have no levels.
Yeah, well, then a great way to level up your thing.
Yup, well, it's placed. Let's see what
All
happens.
right, let's. Oh dear, it's round 4 already,
Yup.
and I am condemned to water.
Y'all got any assistance there?
Yeah.
What is that guy?
Is that a
Is
fucking
that a
bunny? Hold on.
rabbit? You and me are caught on the same thing.
Fuck. Who the fuck is
Wooden.
Tingus Pingus?
Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus? You don't even know what that comes from, do you?
I can hear the Boston accent.
It's not Boston.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely Eastern.
Do you know what that comes from?
No.
I'll tell you what it comes from. That was a fan's response to the New York Knicks drafting Kristaps Porzingis. Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
You know, I think that may be an accurate,
To
accurate
this day,
statement
one of the
over
greatest responses. The thing, he turned out to be a really good player.
there. Who the fuck is Tingus Pingus?
Now, injuries ended up preventing him from being quite as good as what we all thought he would be, being like a perennial all-star. But he was an all-star once, and he just won a championship. And I mean, he still can be an all-star. He's not
Alright.
horribly old.
Alright.
Oh, this was a mistake. I can't even use the bottom. I gotta replace this.
Use the what? Oh yeah, because the pathway is locked. At least for the beast handler.
Yeah, the top is the only way I can go down. Barracuda.
Alright, now we're starting up the soda tier list. So in case anybody
Oh
is
yeah,
not heard of
I
one
forgot
of the
about
soda-
that.
The soda tier list over there. We have our good old labels of A through D tier. But then we have, instead of S tier, we have 12 pack on every store trip, because, you know, gotta go get myself a 12 pack. And then also underneath D tier we have, I'd rather have mayo instead.
Oh, bunny? Interesting. I don't know whether to place anything or just to leave the beast handler and just see how much levels I can get.
You probably need to place something, because the bait handler has apparently no poking or something.
Has what? No poking?
They're like terrible piercing, but I don't know.
I like the little top hats. Barracuda! I'm getting mad upgrades right now, Toast. Mad upgrades.
Alright, the first soda on the list is Cherry 7-Up.
Cherry 7-Up?
I guess we'll also have a tier underneath the mayo that said never had. because
Honestly, I don't think I've ever had cherry 7-Up.
I've never had cherry 7-Up.
I'm gonna get a bottom path Monkey because it's crazy good. Alright, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan, of which Toast and I definitely do not have. We have no idea what we're doing.
Alright. So cherry 7-Up is apparently getting condemned over there. Alright, next is Diet Cherry 7-Up, which I think we already know the answer for.
Yeah, Diet anything is gonna be probably a no-go for me.
Yeah, that's it.
Actually, I should probably delete.
Next is Diet 7-Up, but I don't think I would be surprised if you got this.
Yeah, no. As I said, Diet anything is probably just gonna be no for me, dog. I don't do anything.
Next is Standard 7-Up.
Standard 7-Up?
You know what? We're just gonna make the tier instead of never had just called Diet.
Diet.
Because let's be honest over here.
To be fair, you should have tier never had and then tier diet because they're definitely too different there.
Fine, we will have a tier underneath diet called never had.
That's a much better way to put it.
And so then what? Do we want to go ahead and put... Okay, so Cherry 7-Up goes into never had, and then the diet goes into the...
Diet goes into diet.
Alright, next... Alright, Standard 7-Up.
Okay, Standard 7-Up is... I don't know, what are you thinking, Tess?
I'm gonna be honest, probably a C.
You think... Honestly, I think that's where I was kind of thinking, C.
Yeah, because I mean, it's not bad, but at the same time, it's like... Out of all of, like, 11 lime brands, it's like, you ain't great.
Yeah. I think I can agree.
Okay, Diet A&W cream soda is in diet tier.
Diet tier.
A&W cream soda.
Never had A&W cream soda.
Never had either. Alright, we're off to a terrible start. Diet A&W standard. Alright, A&W standard.
A&W standard?
Yeah.
Now this is getting into which one do you prefer over all. I personally don't care for A&W over some of the others, so... But it is root beer, and root beer is really good regardless, so I feel like it deserves a B anyway.
I agree with that. I am fine with a B tier when it comes to it. Alright, Diet Barks root beer.
It's diet. 100,000 XP for Megalodon? What in tarnation?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just a little caught off guard by that.
You've been better for monkey because the crates are good. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, Standard Barks.
Okay, good to know. Continue, Tess. Why was it?
Standard Barks.
Standard Barks. See, Barks is the one that I prefer. I put Barks at like an A tier.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna put it into B over there. It's like, okay, I kind of like Barks when it comes down to you go dealing with it.
Well, then which one is your preferred then? Because that's what we're gonna find out.
If I'm being honest over here, out of all of them,
everybody has a preferred root beer flavor. Let's just be honest.
Yeah.
I have a preferred one.
If I'm being brutally honest, probably Culver's, but the Culver's doesn't go ahead and hold it in a can, so...
Culver's brand?
Yeah.
Brother, that stuff is... at best.
Well,
I don't like Culver's
hold
brand.
Actually,
beer.
hold on. Wait a minute.
Barks is definitely.
What? I'm thinking of the wrong one. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. No, that was the local one. That was the local one over there. It also wasn't in Culver's, but it was in Wisconsin. Hold on. I'm being honest, probably Morgan, if I'm being honest, but that's just not because of the memes, it's actually because of it, but I think actually it has probably the best flavor out of all.
You want to know what's funny?
Distractable
has it got sponsored by Mug.
Hell yeah. Mug.
And I keep hearing the stupid fucking commercials during their thing. You got that dog in ya? I'm like, no, I don't, because I don't like Mug over Barks.
Y'all got that dog?
You got that dog in ya?
Hell yeah.
My brother, why?
Alright, so standard Barks, I'd personally put it inside of it. But I know that you are in the league of A.
I am definitely an A, because Barks is my preferred. Everybody has their preferred root beer. Like, everyone likes all root beers for the most part, but everyone has that one where they're like, this is my favorite. That's just how it is.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of remembering over there, you technically do have an override.
Yep, I know. We have the one veto.
Okay. I'm fine with putting Bargs actually in it. I'm fine.
You're fine? Alright, good. It's going A then. There we go, baby.
Next is Canada Dry Cherry.
Canada Dry. Don't
cherry.
Canada Dry.
I've never had
it.
I've never had it. Okay, next is Canada Dry Lemonade. Canada Dry Ginger Ale with lemonade. Never had. Actually sounds pretty damn good.
Never had it.
Okay, next is Canada Dry Diet. That goes
Never
in
had
diet
it.
tier.
That goes in diet tier.
And next is Canada Dry Standard Ginger Ale.
Never had it.
I have had it, and I'm going to be honest, it puts it into C tier. Out of all of the ginger ales over there, I'm personally going to say it's the worst.
It's going in what tier?
C.
Okay, so it goes down to D then.
Okay. Over there. Alright, next is caffeine-free Coke.
Caffeine-free Coke? Why are you even drinking it? I've never had caffeine-free Coke.
I have had caffeine-free Coke, and it is as depressing as it sounds.
Yeah, I would assume so.
I'm gonna be honest and say that this deserves fucking this fucking deserves to be in the mayo tier.
All right.
Because it's essentially, yes, it is Coke over it, but it takes out the joy out of Coke.
Yeah,
and like you can even
what's
tell.
the point?
No. So
at that point, you're just experiencing sadness.
Yeah. All right. Next is Cherry Coke.
Cherry Coke?
Yes.
I'm
going to preemptively tell you right now, never had a Cherry Coke.
You've never had Cherry Coke?
Nope, never had.
Oh, shit. You've never had a Cherry Coke ever.
You've never had Cherry Coke? No, never had.
No, you have never had it. You are one.
I'm going to be honest and tell you, the only legitimately flavored soda that I've ever had over there is Dr. Pepper.
GG. Nice. They made a map for us, Toast. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, we're gonna have to play.
We're gonna have to play that.
Alan, you're getting dragged in over there.
Alan's gonna have to save us.
Congratulations, you have congratulations, you've been enlisted. Do not resist.
Do not resist. God, now I've got a decision to make already.
Are you gonna use your damn override?
That's the question. I kinda almost have to. The code. Whoa. Okay. Put the code in there. That's good to know. We'll have to go to that whenever we get a chance. God, I can't see the list though. That's the thing. So I don't know if there's one on there.
I can give you the brands if you want me to. That'll basically help you when it comes down to it. So you have the rest of the Coke product. You have Coca-Cola itself over there. You've got Crush Soda. You've got.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Toast. Oh god. He's dead. Oh god, he's dead. Good luck. Godspeed. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, Toast is dead. Hopefully he'll be back. Well, I guess the tier list is going to be put on pause for a moment. I can't believe that happened. Toast, no. Note, warning. Just giving a helpful hint of just a warning. That's what, or just warning us ahead of time. It's gonna be rough, huh? Oh boy. I'm glad we're being forewarned of our eventual doom. Bloons have been tampered with by me, the dev. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy is right. Oh, he's back. Toes. Oh, he's back on the line. I'm just waiting for him to come back to the Discord.
Hello?
He's back.
Jesus Christ, the internet. My internet hates Bloons right now. It hates the tier list over there. Apparently,
it hates the tier list is what it hates.
Apparently. Anyways, back over to there. Cherry Coke. Oh wait, no, the listings over there. So you've got Coke brands, you've got Crush. You have the Diet Coke series, which, let's be honest, is just going into the diet.
They're just all going into the diet.
Into the diet series over there. And then you've got the Diet Right series, which is going into fucking the diet series again.
All right.
What the fuck?
Have you ever had? Yeah, man, I'm so tempted. How big is the list? Is it like
of diets?
No, a massive. Is it a massive list of like soft drinks?
It's a decent list of basically most popular soft drinks that you're probably gonna.
So now that map part is not usable. The lore about the map is I dropped Mountain Dew on the map, so now it's not usable. Oh boy.
Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to remove all of the diet sodas from here.
Yeah, they're just all gonna go in diet tier.
If I'm going to be honest, I'm gonna probably remove diet tier.
Nah, just leave it there. Just leave it there.
Brother, diet tier is fucking 3 layers deep.
It's fine, Toast. It'll be.
No, it's not.
Just leave it there. We gotta somewhere to
all right, the shortest answer going over there. You've got Coke, you've got Crush, you have Dr. Pepper, Fanta, you've got the Mountain Dew series, you've got Mug Root Beer, the original Pepsi formula, Pepsi itself, RC Cola, Sierra Mist, which is basically Starry, Sprite Series Sport, and then Sunkiss, and that's basically it.
I see. Have you ever had Mountain Dew Code Red? Because I know that's on the list.
I believe yes, actually, I have.
Okay. That makes my decision a little easier. I have to use the veto then.
No.
Cherry Coke is going S tier.
Okay.
Mountain Dew's deadly. Apparently to that map it was.
Alright. Alrighty then. So next on the list then, I guess so this is over there, Standard Coke.
Standard Coke.
Yep, Standard Coke.
For me, I think it's an S tier.
I will agree due to the fact that I haven't had Coke. What is it? I don't drink Coke on the frequent switch. Oh, basically, and the few times I've had it.
It's the safe default.
Okay.
Mountain Dew Live Wires and stuff. Hell yeah, it is.
Next is Coke Life. So
Coke
this is the
what?
Coke that is flavored by cane sugar.
I don't think I've ever had that before.
I actually.
That
have.
sounds good, but I don't think I've ever actually had it before.
It was interesting. It's probably not the best compared to over there. I'd probably give it a B. So that would mean that it'd go into.
It goes to C.
Next is Orange Coke.
Coke Orange?
Never had it.
Don't think I've ever had it, no.
Next is Vanilla Coke.
I have had vanilla Coke. Not
I
really
have-
my forte. I'd say probably... I don't know. Maybe a C.
And
It's not bad, but it's not great. Oh god.
What?
Don't tell me you're dead again.
No.
Toast!
Hello?
Hi.
For some reason the
I
tier
need
list.
some money to get the
is-
Giga Orca. How much money are we talking here? I just got my money from.
I need some money for the Giga Orca. You're fucking.
There's part 2 under works. You already have part 2 going, and you haven't even played part 1 yet.
Yeah. All right. All right. Screw it. We're going into the rest of the situation over there. And doing
I'm
these
gonna
things
go
quickly
with
over
this.
there. Coke Zero Sugar. I've actually had it. We're just
I've
gonna
had
throw it-
Coke Zero Sugar. It's going in D.
I'll be honest. It's going into diet tier because it's. Not,
All right, that's also fair.
It's not good over there. All right. Next, Grape Crush.
Grape Crush. I
I'll be honest with
personally
you.
do like Grape Crush. But where did you put it?
C tier.
I would have honestly put it in B. Because every once in a while, you get a Grape Crush, and it's just like... That's
Okay,
good.
okay. Here's the thing when it comes.
It's
down
not
to
an
Grape
all-the-time
Crush
kind of drink,
Grape-
but every once in a while...
Grape Crush is a better drink when it comes down to proactively like putting it in a mixer. Like Grape Crush is good as a mixing drink over there. Drinking it straight out is not particularly great.
I have never had it as a mixer. I just drink it as is, and I think it tastes great. The difference is it's on land. Oh, so you're telling me that the first one's on in the water?
On water.
Oh god.
All right. So I said C tier. You said B tier. What you think?
So where's it going?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna put it in C.
Bro. That's right, your internet didn't like that response, you piece of garbage.
Fucking.
That's what you get for putting it in C.
I'm gonna throw it in. I'm about to throw this in D tier over there because apparently my internet really hates this fucking tier list for some damn reason. Like, legitimately.
Jan, do you have my Discord? Because I may have you drop that into the Discord so that I have somewhere to go back and look at it. Just in case, because once the Twitch chat gets so far, it will just start deleting messages and I won't be able to see the code.
I'm gonna be honest. Basically, I don't even.
I'm
know
not
if I wanna
taking
continue to
charge
go ahead and
for
use
any
the tier just
emotional
due to the fact
damage.
This shit is so
Bruh.
substantially bad.
What
Like,
is
it
it,
is for
Toast?
some reason lagging the hell out of the damn game.
What is?
The tier list for some damn reason is lagging the shit out of it.
Oh my god, he's dying.
Yeah,
Send me
fuck this.
Discord. So you're telling me we're not doing the tier list anymore? Big sad. Oh well.
We're not doing that tier list because fucking hell.
Well, they're all gonna do the same thing, Toast. If one is doing it, they're all. That just means we can't do a tier list.
Either that or you need to do it.
I don't have access to whatever you're looking at.
I can just send you.
And also, how much more shit do you think my computer can handle? Oh no, your bananas are going bad. The bananas. All that money.
All right, hunters, start dumping money. I want to see the megalodon.
I thought he already got it.
Actually, you know what? I could do.
Oh no, he's just got the orca.
I could do the tier list on my phone, and then I could just do a fast draw.
How am I gonna get the image though if it's on your phone?
Well, no, I'll send myself the list, and then basically I'll go ahead and take a screenshot of it so that I can go ahead.
I see. Do I even have anything else I can upgrade outside of my guy? I don't think so, actually. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna dump money. I'm just gonna dump money into him. Alan, take my cat.
Actually, yeah, that's not gonna work.
I'll be able to get Orca for 10k more. Oh, the Megalodon! I may have given him a little more money than he needed. That's okay. Look at him go!
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, the tier list on the phone is on.
Yeah, it ain't working. Big fish. Very big fish.
Well, that sucks. Oh, well.
Well, I guess no more tier lists for today, because the internet has dictated it can't last.
It's either that or I go off on Chrome, but hold on, let me try it. Let me do one more time.
What are you using?
It's literally going to soda tier list. It could have been just an... Oh.
No, what's are you looking things up on?
Literally, I'm just going to tier mega. Alright, never mind, I hope. Alright, I think it's... Okay, I think it's okay. What is it?
Oh. Well, that's a rest in pepperonis, boys.
Alright, what was the map?
Oh, yeah. Hope they put it in the Discord. Because I think the message is already passed. Let's see. General, did they put it in gaming? They did put it in gaming. You see it, Toast?
Yeah, I'm going to try and... I'm gonna try and see if I can find it.
Is that, do you go into create match and put in the code? I don't know quite how to do it, but...
I don't even know how to go ahead.
Or do you go join match and put it in that way?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna try it and see what happens.
No, you can't.
Okay, that doesn't work.
It's a 6-digit code, and it's a 7. View browser and putting in code.
View browser, putting...
Nope, no data found.
View browser, where's that?
It's on the, Play Social View browser and then View challenge code. ZFFUCCR.
No data found.
Yeah, doesn't exist. It is in maps.
It's in maps. No, I no.
Oh, maps. Okay.
Okay.
Instead of challenges, there's the actual map here. The pond is made balloons faster. Alright.
Okay, now we're gonna try it.
Now
And-
we're in. Oh, it's individual.
That's made balloons faster.
It's not co-op challenge.
It's not
Oh,
a co-op
fuck off.
challenge?
It's chimps mode, bruh. Jim.
What? You're telling me you didn't make it co-op? You gotta make them co-op. That's a part of it.
Oh god, Biggs.
Try to do it. I don't.
Go ahead. I'll try to figure out what the fuck is wrong with the damn.
I guess I'll try it. At least a try. You gotta make them co-op so that we can play with everybody.
Oh, you can't make it.
Can't make it co-op? Why can't you make it co-op? That
Big
doesn't seem to make much sense. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't it be able to be co-op? That's weird. But you can't place it on the edge of that. Interesting.
All right. I think my internet's back for some reason. I think my internet just hated apparently the tier list thing. But okay.
Interesting.
Anyways, while you're playing that, we'll just go ahead and start moving on. Crush Peach.
Oh, I lost already. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'll just tell you straight up that there's no shot in hell. Not right now, I'm not gonna be able to do that. It is 1 HP and is just mega fast immediately. There's no shot. Don't let you have tried.
I do.
Man, I lost that quite literally in like 10 seconds, Toast. I kid you not.
Well, damn.
No, I had to beat it, share it. Yeah, I'm sure you probably did. That doesn't mean that I'm capable of beating it, though.
You had to beat it to share it? Oh, boy.
My sanity gets wasted on things like Overwatch. I don't...
There's another map for you?
lose
Oh,
my
no.
sanity
Alright.
there.
After you gotta go start beating challenge maps, I put the new code in. Anyways, back to standard over there. Crush Peach.
Crust?
Never had Crush Peach, if I'm being honest.
I haven't either.
Alright, Hunter, we have reached a problem. All of the diet sodas are technically, are making the tier list too tall.
All the diet sodas are making it too tall?
Yes. Like, it is a very vertical tier list, and the diet soda tier is like 3 layers deep.
There we go, we have a Bloons tier list.
Alright, you know it. Alright. Crush Peach, you ever had, Hunter?
No,
Put in the code.
I already said I didn't have it.
Alright. Crush Orange Standard.
Crush Orange Standard.
I'm gonna be honest, solid B.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Also, I need to get that code from you.
I already put it in.
I know, I just haven't got it.
Next is Crush Pineapple, never had.
Never had it.
Crush
Got it.
Strawberry.
Cool guy.
Crush Strawberry, you ever had that?
Strawberry? No, I don't like strawberry.
Next is
Oh,
Cherry
Rex.
Dr. Pepper, never had.
Tier list. What is this tier list? It's soft drinks tier list. What is it, Toast?
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
Cherry Dr. Pepper? I have had it.
I have not.
If this was my first experience, Like, the first ever time I had it, I thought it was like an S tier. It was one of my favorite things ever. And then I had it a couple more times, and I kind of was like, this isn't as good as I once thought it was. So I give it, like... Man, honestly, how far did it fall after I had it? Because I don't really drink it much at all anymore. I'd say maybe... I'd give it an A. I'd give it an A.
Alright, so that defaulted to a B. Alright, standard Dr.
Hey,
Pepper.
how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Isn't Matt children so lose to I'd be so sad. Don't underestimate my power. I can, in fact, lose into
Surprise.
the greatest.
No shit, I spent all my money on this. Fuck.
You've goofed.
I've spent all of my money on removing the damn center.
I was
shit.
so tempted to do the same thing. Just leave Alan to defend us. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm glad you stopped by. Should have been here last night. I was playing my placement matches on Overwatch for DPS. I did all of my placement matches last night. What do I want to do here, Toast?
How about you play something?
Alright, if you insist, I guess. Monkey.
Alright. Alright, Hunter, let's focus. Standard Dr. Pepper.
Standard Dr. Pepper, I put it in an A tier.
I agree.
For myself.
I enjoy Dr. Pepper, but recently I've not been enjoying it, but that's because the fucking soda machine that I go to fucking Sam's Club is fucking warm Dr. Pepper, and it's like, yes.
Well, tell them to fix their Dr. Pepper machine. It can't
I was essentially
Dr.
gone ahead
Pepper?
and been like,
What's wrong with them? That's a criminal
right.
offense at this point. You can't have warm Dr. Pepper? What is this?
That's what I'm saying. Next is Grape Fanta.
Grape Fanta.
I'm gonna be on the same tier as Grape Crush, C tier.
You put it in C?
Yep.
Well, I'd put this one at C, but I wouldn't put Grape Crush at C, but...
Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine with Grape... I'm going with Grape Crush in D and Grape Fanta in C. Because I actually think Fanta's a tad bit better.
You put Crush in D?
No, I put original Crush... Orange Crush in B.
Grape.
I put Crush Grape in D.
No. You put it in C.
Oh, I put Fanta in C.
Put Crush there. I'm not letting you move it down now. It's too late. That was already locked in C. You can't change it now.
What the fuck you
That's
mean?
too damn bad, buddy. You already made that decision.
You know what? Whatever over there. What is it? Orange Fanta.
Orange Fanta? So just regular Orange Crush Fanta. It's going the exact same as regular Crush.
Pineapple Fanta. You ever had that?
Nope, haven't had that.
No. Strawberry Fanta.
What are you up to tonight? You doing anything interesting? You said strawberry?
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you a helpful hint. Anything pineapple or strawberry, you may as well just assume I've never had it, because I'm never going to purchase either of those.
Alright, I don't know what flavor this is.
I do not like strawberry or pineapple.
Alright, I don't know what flavor this is, but it's Faygo. It's like a light blue Faygo.
Faygo. It's Faygo. That sounds so familiar. Why do I know that? I've definitely had that before. Faygo. It'd probably be blue raspberry Faygo. That sounds so familiar. I definitely have had that before, for sure.
I have
cannot remember for the life of me. Oh, I guess Vegas dipped out.
Pineapple flavor stuff. I mean, it's like the same thing with like banana flavored candy over there. It's overwhelmingly.
Man, if you're eating banana flavored anything, your life is sad.
Says the motherfucker who eats banana bread.
I don't eat banana bread.
Yes, you do.
No, you gave me your mom's banana bread one time, and it's filled with 90% chocolate chips, so it's more chocolate
It's
chip
still
than it's
banana bread, motherfucker.
And I
It
told
is.
you it was palatable. I didn't tell you it was good. I told you it was palatable, and
It doesn't matter. You still ate banana bread, motherfucker.
Alright, at what point does it not constitute being banana bread anymore? Because you can't just shove
I'm gonna slip you a
chocolate in there.
whole damn loaf of banana bread and watch you eat it.
I would not eat a whole loaf of banana bread.
Oh, you're not gonna eat a whole loaf when you're eating a piece.
I'm not eating a banana bread. Just regular banana bread. I do not like bananas. The only good banana flavored thing is banana Laffy Taffy. Dude, that is such artificial banana flavor.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
It
it's
is
like,
so
that's not really a good thing to
horrible.
go ahead and do, because you can literally taste the chemicals inside of a...
I
inside of
don't
Laffy
like...
Taffy in general.
When I was younger, Laffy Taffy, honestly, no problem at all. I actually enjoyed it. As I got older, very few Laffy Taffy I actually enjoyed. Very few flavors, and banana is like the epitome of throw that in the garbage the second you see it, because that is terrible.
Makes sense.
It's only gotten worse as I've gotten older, to where it's just banana bad. Not a fan of banana anything.
Makes... yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I've never had this Fago now. Like, legitimately.
I have definitely had it, but I can't remember, so I would put it in C, maybe.
So that default is 15. Okay. Next is Fresca, which I think is lemonade.
I believe so.
Never I don't think I've ever had this.
I
Like,
don't
you-
think I have. I think I've been tempted to buy it on numerous occasions, but I've never actually pulled the trigger to actually get it. Not saying I wouldn't, but I haven't.
I'm thinking this is D tier.
Probably can't argue it.
Yeah. Alright, next, Mellow Yellow. Got a solid B tier.
I was honestly gonna go with A. Mellow Yellow is not a bad choice, but I won't fight you if you want to put it in B.
I'm putting it in B because legitimately, if you had to pick between Mellow Yellow and Mountain Dew, I'd probably take Mountain Dew. But
I would definitely take Mountain Dew every time, but I don't count those as the same thing. Even though a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's just Coke's Mountain Dew. They are not the same beverage. They're not even close.
They're not, because Mellow Yellow is more heavy.
Mellow Yellow is its own thing entirely. But I can live with it being a B. I personally, whenever I'm feeling a Mellow Yellow, like, I'm feeling a Mellow Yellow, so I'm going out of my way to get it. But I don't have that feeling all the time as compared to, like, a Mountain Dew or something, where I will just go get a Mountain Dew or a Coke by default.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright. Next is Baja Blast.
Oh my, this was one that I was terrified of. If you don't put it in an S tier, I think I might cry. Because that is the best Mountain Dew products, period.
Baja Blast is good, but I'm not entirely sure if it's...
That would be the, that was my only other thing. Because I really like Code Red too, but nothing beats Baja Blast for me. It is so good. And it's,
I will tell...
you
I
can't get
will,
Baja Blast from the bottled stuff. I will tell you now, bottled Baja Blast that you buy at gas stations, I don't know what it is, but the mix is off. It's not the same as if you were to get it, like, even in cans or, like, bigger bottles. The regular one-serving bottles that you buy just at gas stations and stuff doesn't taste like it has the right mix. But anything else for Baja Blast, that stuff is amazing. Never had Baja Blast? So sad.
Legitimately, I will say
yourself
it's
some
probably
Baja
one of the better
Blast.
flavors.
It is
Alright,
the
I have
best flavor.
I have made up my mind. Well, we'll put Baja Blast in S tier, and you're not gonna like what's gonna be next. Next is Code Red.
Code Red?
Yeah.
I would also put that in an S tier, but I don't think
Uh,
one's gonna get the nod.
I am not putting Code Red in basically S tier over there. If I'm being honest, it's a solid B.
So then in the middle is A.
Yep.
And I can live with that. That's what my thoughts were probably going to come down to, is I figured at worst it was probably going to end somewhere around A tier, so I had to use the veto for Cherry Coke. I had to.
Yeah. Next is Mountain Dew Ice. I think I had this once, and I think it was okay.
Ice.
I think it was particular.
I'm trying to remember. Is it ice or like frostbite? Because frostbite's the one you buy at Walmart.
It's
but
frostbite.
I don't think
Okay.
I've ever had a Mountain Dew
Okay.
Ice.
Quick side question to that over there. Is frostbite like a clear Mountain Dew?
No, it's blue.
Like it's okay.
It's
There's a clear Mountain Dew. There's a clear Mountain Dew in here that I don't know what it is because the line of
clear Mountain Dew.
It's like a white Mountain Dew.
Are you sure it's Mountain Dew?
Yes, it says Mountain Dew over there. It's right next to Mountain Dew Voltage. It's got around the same color scheme as Mountain Dew Voltage. But hold on, let me just look it up.
I was gonna say I'm gonna look it up.
Whiteout. That's literally what it's called, just Whiteout. I don't think I've ever had Whiteout.
Wait. Oh, this might be the Mystery Dew. Or the Voodoo mystery flavor. Does it have a yellow cap on it?
No, it's got a white cap on it.
White cap. Interesting.
It's citrus, apparently.
What is... No way. This doesn't exist.
Apparently,
this isn't true, right?
According to the people, it's like literally just standard Mountain Dew, but with extra citrus flavor.
Oh, okay. I've not had that then.
I have not either, so that goes into never had.
I don't think this is actually available.
I'm gonna be honest. I think I've had Mountain Dew Ice once, but it's been so long that I don't even remember it. And if I'm being honest, at least from what I slightly remember over there, I think it was like kind of a worse flavor of the original standard Mountain Dew.
Oh, okay. Here it is. I see it. Mountain Dew Ice. Actually, no. Yeah, I have had this.
I agree. I've had that, but I think it was worse than the.
Yeah, I don't think it was anything crazy. I definitely don't remember it.
I'm gonna put it in C here.
Yeah, probably C. Yeah, that's probably fair.
Alright, next is Livewire.
Livewire.
So orange.
An A, in my opinion.
I will agree with
here, but I think A is really good. It is my favorite version of an orange soda.
I am fine with putting it in A tier over there. Next is Mountain Dew Purple. I think it's something dark or something.
Probably Pitch Black.
That's what it is.
Mountain Dew Pitch Black. It's great.
In
my opinion, it was an A. That was. I think they discontinued it, but that's what I was saying when I said no way, because I was on there looking up the Mountain Dew Ice, and I saw Dollar General had a listing of it that you could buy Mountain Dew Pitch Black. I'm like, there's no way they brought it back, right? They said they weren't bringing it back. Because a few years back, they had a poll-up, basically, to where they had 2 Mountain Dew flavors that are kind of like limited flavors, and they asked which one people wanted to keep, and Pitch Black lost. So they said that they were going to discontinue Pitch Black. And I was so sad, because I actually liked it. But Mountain Dew, but they mix in plutonium.
Plutonium. That's my favorite.
Yes, plutonium.
Alright, next is standard Mountain Dew.
S tier.
Solid A.
I put it at an S tier, but not above Baja Blast for sure. But it's definitely S tier.
Here's
Mountain Dew flavors. It goes, in my opinion, it goes Baja Blast, Original, and Code Red. In that order. Those are like top
If I'm being
those.
really honest, the standard Mountain Dew is good, but I do not think standard Mountain Dew beats out Baja Blast. And for that reason over there, I'm just keeping Baja Blast in basically S tier, but I'm putting Mountain Dew in A.
Well, it does. It just because it doesn't beat it out doesn't mean that it has to be A. It could be S tier if it's good enough to warrant it. Like I said, I have all three of those in that order, but it doesn't mean that I would say all three of those are S tier. To me, all three of them are S tier sodas, even though I would take Baja Blast over all of them. That's just my opinion. But if you really think it's an if it's a high A tier, then it is what it is.
I do believe it's a high A, but
I can still live with it being an A. I mean, it's still solid.
okay. Next is Mountain Dew Voltage.
Mountain Dew Volt. Oh no, that's blue. That's blue.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I really like this one.
You really like Voltage?
Yeah, I do, legitimately.
Voltage is okay.
To be fair.
I don't get it all that often. Every once in a while, I'll look at it. I'm like, you know what? I am feeling a Voltage, but it's not like a go-to. I don't know what on it, but
I'm fine. I personally would put it inside of an A tier.
if you want to go A tier, I can live with it at A tier. I probably would have personally put it myself at like a B, but I can see it at an A. I say it's not a choice. It's just not one that I go for.
All right. Next is Mug Root Beer.
Mug root beer?
Yes.
I thought we already did this.
Yeah, I thought we put it in A tier.
Yeah, I was pretty positive we put it at...
Yeah,
oh,
okay.
you would have put it at A. I put it at B. Which, to be
next-
fair, that's
next
not
is-
how we've done anything. If there's a disagreement, it goes down, but...
Yeah. Well, you're gonna see what I'm going to go ahead and say for my veto, and I have a sneaking suspicion that you're going to be disappointed by what we do. Anyways, next is the 1893 recipe for Pepsi.
Oh, the original
Like-
recipe.
Yeah, the original Pepsi. I'm gonna be honest, I never have had these. I've been
had it
tempted to have.
once.
Which one? They have the black cherry, they have citrus, they have another one in gold, and they have the original flavor.
Original is the one that I tried.
And
Honestly, it was Pepsi just without the normal high fructose syrup version that we're used to.
so what'd
I'm
you think?
used to the high fructose corn syrup, so technically my preference lies, but if you handed me that, I wouldn't care either way.
So what you thinking? I've never had this, so this is gonna degrade.
I would say just because I prefer the regular Pepsi that I'm used to now, I would say probably like A.
Alright, so that puts it in B, that's fine. Alright, next we have Pepsi Caffeine Free. I've had this, same tier as Mayo.
Yeah, I've never had caffeine-free Pepsi. Never had that one. What's your
Okay,
dream?
yeah, that.
Blunt rotation, video game characters only? What?
Green blood rotation, yeah.
What even is that? I don't even know what you mean by that.
It's literally, okay, you're smoking a blunt with 3 players over there. What is the 3 characters that you would desperately want to go ahead and have in the blunt rotation?
I don't smoke.
It's not even a smoke thing, brother. I don't smoke either. What is it? It's just a funny thought experiment.
How? Well, that's weird.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
You've never legitimately heard of green blunt rotation?
No, I have never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to pull up a.
Joe's
I need to-
like mesmerized by the fact that.
Yeah, I'm trying to fucking figure out what is it? The greatest explanation of the green blunt rotation that you would go ahead and have.
I'm so close to getting my crossbow
Fucking-
master. I think it's so funny that you were just completely perplexed by this.
I am, because like I'm legitimately somewhat baffled at the fact that you've never heard of the green blunt rotation.
Yeah, I know. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Man, nobody stopped by on the YouTube. That's crazy. Normally you have at least 2 people, but nobody stopped by today. You had all sorts of people stop by on here, though. We even had Vapey stop by for a bit. Always appreciate him stopping by.
Hold on.
Holding on.
Okay. So here's the thing. What is it? So here's a dude who went ahead and basically explained over there. What is it? The fucking so according to this dude, here's what he had in his dream blunt rotation. The dream blunt rotation would consist of him, Germa 985, Adam Sandler, Weird Al Yankovic, Chris Pontius, Patrick from SpongeBob, my father, Tony Hawk, a random Amish dude, the entirety of the Bloodhound gang, and then Lucario.
What the hell are you even... What?
Brother, that's literally just the thing. It's just based... Oh, sweet frick. Oh, fuck. Weird Al.
What nonsense? What nonsense are you talking about?
Holy fucking hell.
Ghost is dying again.
I'm not dying. Holy fucking hell. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna continue over there. Cherry Pepsi.
Cherry Pepsi? I put it
Yeah.
in an A.
I've never had, so that goes into B. Crystal Pepsi.
Now this is another hill I would have died on. Crystal Pepsi, and a lot of people would be like, "You never could have had Crystal Pepsi. It was discontinued. It came back for like a 2-year stint for seasonal, and I did the shit out of it. I actually really liked Crystal Pepsi, even more so than regular Pepsi. Even though a lot of people were like, there was no difference, there was a very noticeable difference between the two. I put Crystal Pepsi in an S tier, in my opinion.
I have never had
That would have been a
Crystal
hill
Pepsi.
I would have died on.
I have never
really
had
like
Crystal Pepsi,
Crystal
so that
Pepsi.
automatically defers it to A. Unfortunately, but that is how
I literally when they were like it was getting ready to be completely like towards the end of its seasonal thing, it was me and my mom. We were out picking up something. I can't remember what it was. We were going to get something. Sheedy and I helped to pack it up in the car. And we stopped at a Dollar General to get like drinks just because it was a long car ride. And they had a stash of Crystal Pepsi because it's one of those that's like kind of out in the middle of nowhere, not too much traffic goes there.
Yeah.
And they just had a ton of it there. And we bought every single bottle they had in the store.
Really?
I came
you
back
bought
with
out
like 30 or more bottles of Crystal Pepsi. Because
Well, damn.
I could not find it again, and that was the last time I ever had it because they discontinued it again after that. They did like a very small like giveaway kind of thing, but that was it. Like they haven't brought it back since then. It's very sad. I want them to come back. Bring back Crystal
Next
Pepsi
up is
again.
Pepsi Max. I've actually had this, but this is going into diet tier. And it's basically just Diet Pepsi.
I don't actually think I've ever had Pepsi Max.
It's literally just like, it's basically
Diet Pepsi.
It is. Yeah, I think they changed it up, so instead of aspartame, it's like something else, but it's
enough.
not great. Standard Pepsi. Solid A.
Regular Pepsi, I put it in S tier. You're gonna. I put
You know what?
all
Actually,
of-
I'm fine with it.
I
I'm
put
fine
the
with it.
baseline of all of them in S tier. For like Coke and Pepsi, both of those are S tier to me because it's automatically the default.
Yeah.
You hand me a Coke or a Pepsi, I'm not gonna complain at all.
Yeah,
You will never
I'm
hear
fine
me
with that.
complain about that being in my hand. Just
All
straight
right,
up.
next is Pepsi Real Sugar, aka basically the older version of Pepsi. Not the 1893, but like the version before they used high fructose corn syrup.
Before they use the high fructose corn syrup.
And
So
real
that's
sugar?
just cane sugar. That's what it would be. It's just cane sugar.
Basically, yeah.
That's what they all are. It's just cane sugar. I'd put it at A tier. Like I said, it's not the same as the regular, just because I'm used to the high fructose corn syrup. But it's still really
yeah. All right. Next is Pepsi Vanilla. Never had actually.
Pepsi Vanilla. Honestly, I like it better than Coke, Vanilla Coke. But the reason why is because Pepsi is on the sweeter side as it is, so adding vanilla to it just works better than it does in Coke.
Yeah.
So for me, I honestly would put it at a B. I'm still not gonna pick it over others, but I'd put it as a high B.
That defaulted to B then. Next is RC Cola.
RC Cola. See, maybe you won't agree with this, but I put it at an A. And why I put it at an A is because it's not it's a cola. It's not that far off of like Coke or Pepsi. It's still kind of its own unique thing. But the reason why, if you want soda and you're trying to stick to a budget, RC Cola is nearly the same thing. Yes, it has its own unique taste, but you can buy an entire 2-liter for $1. An entire 2-liter of RC Cola for 99 cents versus a Coke, which would be like two almost $3 if one more, depending on where you're buying it from.
All right, next is
Really
Sierra Mist, which is now.
Where did it end up, though, Toast?
Well, at B.
Okay. I wasn't able to convince you, huh?
I put it I put it in C basically. It's like, yes, it is good, but I think what is it? The taste of RC Cola is so substantially different compared to the standards. It's like
I don't think it's that substantially different. It tastes just like a baseline cola, but I'm along the lines of I'm heavy on the fact that it is cheaper in comparison. And I really do like the fact that they've stuck to their guns being the cheaper end of the option. I'm gonna give your guy here a little friend.
There you go. Alright, next is Sierra Mist, which has been rebranded recently to Starry. This is basically Pepsi's version of Sprite.
Oh, no, I know what it is. And I'll tell you straight up, one is not the other. Yes, it's the rebrand, but it is not the same thing. Starry is different from Sierra Mist. Sierra Mist, in my opinion, is better than Starry, because Starry, I think, is a little too sweet.
I agree.
Because
also,
it
I think Sierra
more
Mist
on the lemon lime flavor.
I also agree.
It's just Sierra Mist was really poorly, was very poorly advertised.
Yeah, I also think
just
Sierra
poorly
Mist was also
advertised.
I think Sierra Mist was actually blended much better compared to Starry. Because Starry, I think, is more heavy on the Sierra side compared to Sierra Mist. But that's just me. If I'm being honest, I'd probably just put it in a C. Well, okay, Sierra Mist itself, because I did not have
Sierra
Starry on
Mist, I would honestly put it at
I'd
a
put it
B.
at B. Yeah, that's what I'm
Not as good as
Next,
Sprite, but still solid.
Next, Sprite.
Sprite is an A to an S tier.
Oh, I put it in S tier. Hell, I was gonna go ahead and put my fucking veto into that thing over there.
Yeah, I
Sprite,
put it at an A to an S tier. So I won't argue an S tier. If you're picking a lemon lime soda, Sprite is the perfect option.
Did your stream just die?
No, my stream's fine. At least I think.
Well,
Starry is overrated. Agreed.
Yeah.
Starry is definitely overrated.
They spent so much time trying to go ahead and do the reblending of it.
They focus too heavy on the rebrand and not enough on the actual product, in my opinion. It's a little too sweet and hard. It's more like they tried to make a Mountain Dew than they did a Sierra Mist. or a lemon lime soda, and it just doesn't taste as good. I would just rather have Sprite. Now I'm curious what you're gonna use your veto on, because what you thought was gonna be your veto is once again falling through.
Legitimately,
This
the
has
only one that
happened
I
twice.
mean, looking now, technically, if I had to go ahead and change it over there, the one that I'd probably go ahead and put in the veto would probably be Dr. Pepper and S.
But it's too
That'd
late.
probably be- Yeah, well, I could still change it.
You couldn't though, because we made the ruling that if you don't use, you can't go back and change it. You have to use the veto at that time.
Yeah. All right.
That was a rule
next
we
is
made.
Next is the squirt. Never. Actually, I have had a
Squirt?
squirt over there, and I think it's kind of just depressing.
I don't think I've ever had a squirt. What is it?
It's literally like a. It's. Supposedly, it's the
It makes me
original
think of like
variant
a
Sprite,
lime.
but it's
Is it supposed
it's
to be
supposed
lemon
to be like
lime?
the original variant of going ahead and being Sprite over there, but it's more lemon flavored.
I was gonna say that just sounds like a lemon flavored soda.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not great over there. I'd put it at B if I'm being genuine.
I've never had it personally, so that
That did well to see. Next
puts
is
it to C.
Sundrop.
Sundrop. C.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Over there. Next is Orange Star Kiss
Orange Star Kiss.
or Sun Kiss. Sorry.
Orange Sun Kiss.
Yeah.
Okay, so original Sun Kiss.
Yeah.
Where did we put probably a B?
Yeah.
I think B is fine with me.
Yep. Next is Sun Kiss Grape. I just put it in C tier with the rest of the grape flavor.
I mean, I guess. See, you seem to
The
be
last-
stuck on that. I can't get you to
And
go
the
past
last
it.
the last one is Surge. I've never had this.
Surge?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
citrus
I
fruit.
don't think I've ever had Surge.
E-
So that one's going in never had, I guess.
Yeah. All right. So, still, the tier list is pretty damn tall. So, I have removed technically the never had and the diet listing from the tier thing, that it's much more compact. So I will take a picture of this and send it to you. You have
All
this-
right, and that's the end of that.
Alright. We have uploaded that. And now we're going
Alright.
to find a new tier. Start
Tier list number 2, baby.
Yep, let's start perusing and seeing if our...
You find a good one real quick. I'm gonna go grab something. I'll be right back.
Could do that.
quick.
Alright.
Find us one.
Through it, right? Yeah. The only one of substance I could potentially go ahead and think of is either the MCU tier list, but other than that, it's basically just as much what I do.
Just the MCU tier list.
It's either MCU or we could do. Yeah. That's the most impactful one I've seen so far. I'm still looking right now.
I see. Push you may want to unlock. Yeah, there we go. Give us a little assistance on me. There we go.
Oh, hell.
There we go. What do I use my money on, Toast?
Yeah, I don't know either. You know what? Dump it to Alan.
In Alan we trust.
Alan will figure out what to do with all of the money.
In Alan we trust.
Come on, there ain't nothing of substance over here. All right, you know what? We're gonna base off of the top tier list. Usually that's when they'll get some.
Oh yeah, what's our goal for these, by the way, Toast? Are we wanting to just run it up, or are we wanting to just...
I mean, we can.
I didn't know whether we wanted to just keep her going, or if we wanted to actually do our usual, where we try to...
Well,
try to maximize our money and things.
Yeah, we'll see. We've done candy, Disney movies.
Flying Fortress. Crazy.
Okay, this person's here on the Disney movies based on what would happen if I fought the main character. With such tiers as, I'm dead, I'm definitely losing, I'm probably losing, I'm probably winning, I'm definitely winning, I'm just completely destroying them, I don't know enough about them to go ahead and fight them.
That's fine.
You know what? Fuck it, we're gonna do that.
You wanna do that? Fighting Disney characters?
Disney movie.
You know what's funny? The tier list is gonna be drastically different from you to me.
No. No, we're doing tag team duos, Batman and Robin.
Tag team duo.
Yeah. Disney template. We're doing Disney and Pixar films over there.
Okay.
Oh, sweet mercy, there's way too many. Alright, hold on. We are just going to connect. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go through all of them. Alright, we're gonna do S tier is ass whooping.
Jeez.
Ass whapping. That's
fair. That sounds good.
We got an ass whapping. We got A over there. What the hell would A even be?
I don't even know.
We're gonna do A tier over there is definitive win. It's not as good as an ass weapon, but it's definitely...
Hey, how's it going? Who do I play in Overwatch? Interesting question, man. Let's just drop in. Drop in and ask that on for Overwatch when I'm in here playing. We're in here playing Bloons and you're asking about Overwatch. I assume you looked at my channel page and you know that I play Overwatch. But also, welcome, and I play a variety of characters. I try to do my best to learn all of them, but it realistically depends. Just because. What are you looking for? Specific class, or I play Bloons anyway? I see. Are you looking for specific, like, support, DPS, tank? What are you looking for? Cause it kind of differs depending, but honestly, to be fair, that varies depending upon mid-season patches and everything else. But I have my preferences whenever I play different classes and stuff. But support, recently my big support plays have been it's been heavily on Ana. I've really enjoyed playing Ana. The more I've learned how to play the character. And so I've been playing Ana a lot, but I've also enjoyed my time playing Juno. I've been getting better with her. Who else? I used to be a big Moira player. I don't play Moira as much anymore unless I have a Genji that's constantly dive bombing me. But she's so fun. She is. I assume you mean Ana, but even if it's Juno, she is also equally fun to play. Ana is what a support is. Ana is a very fun and very rewarding support to play.
I have made the tier level.
You have made the tier levels. Good to know.
Yeah. Would you like to hear them?
Moira is not what a support should be. I mean, if you play the character right, Moira actually isn't a bad support. It's just most Moiras want to play DPS Moira rather than support Moira. But her healing output is one of the highest in the game if you actually use her to do support. I have had more 20,000 support games as Moira than I have with any other character. And that's because I use Moira more as a support than me going out and trying to get 30 eliminations. But I'll still use her to go and attack if I need to. But I definitely prefer to play Ana because it's definitely more rewarding. It's a more rewarding feeling to play Ana. I have a flying fortress now. Thank you for your donations.
You're welcome.
She just lacks the utility to change the game. I don't know, her ult is a big game changer, to be fair. But also, Toast, you have your thing set up.
Yes, I do.
Alright, whenever you're ready, I guess, we can start going through that one.
The tiers are, as I go over there, ass-whapping, definitive win, probable win, toss-up, probable loss, fat L, dear God, it's a massacre.
There's no I'm dead tier.
No.
Just dear God, it's a massacre. It's just you're dead.
Uh-huh. Alright,
Ana
first one
drastically
is
change the game. She can. Need money. I'm gonna try and save for Dart Paragon. Alright, well, have my funds. Alright,
first one is Snow White. This is a tag team duo, so both of the...
So with the combined, so we're not taking in common courtesy or natural laws or anything into consideration. If it was we had no choice but to fight it out.
Yeah, we had no choice but to duke it out, essentially.
I'm sorry, Snow White, but you're getting splattered all over.
Snow White's getting an ass slap, and I don't give a shit. Brother, it's gonna be one of us.
Your 7 dwarves are gonna put up a better fight than that.
With a fucking crowbar.
The 7 dwarves will put up a better fight.
The 7 dwarves are gonna be all fun and games until I go ahead and just fucking
until the crowbar comes
like
out.
A football. No, I'm gonna hold the bastard like a football, and you're gonna go ahead and start practice punting.
I'm gonna practice my field goals.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's a rough one.
So that's gonna have an ass weapon essentially up there. Next is Pinocchio, and hot damn, that's gonna be an ass weapon as well.
So, can we make an exception? Do we call up, Eton? You know, give him a reason to commit arson for once.
Hey yo, we're fighting this fucking shitty pup. You wanna get
Eton, you wanna commit, arson with no repercussions? Go wild.
Alright. Next is Disney's Fantasia. And I'm going to be honest. This is a probable loss.
Hold on, wait a minute. What is... Oh, okay. placed one right next to mine. Okay, I thought they turned my dart monkey into the paragon up there, and I'm like, how in the world did you do that? Secret eighth gnome already. Man, no, we ain't worried about that.
Horny would go turncoat. Let's be honest here.
All right, what was the next one, Toast?
It's Disney's Fantasia, aka Mickey Mouse is a fucking wizard. I'm gonna be honest, this is either a toss-up or a probable loss.
You think so?
Legitimately, yeah. Brother, Mickey is the apprentice of the fucking Sorcerer Supreme. If we really wanted to, this dude could fucking cast Thunderbolt and go ahead and destroy all of us.
Yeah, probably. Also, if you're still here. Yeah. I stopped by for monkeys, but I do play Overwatch a decent bit, so if you ever want to watch that, just drop a follow. I do play it, and I do intend on playing it more, so.
Alright. We're gonna put Fantasia in that toss-up over there. It depends upon if we can go ahead and...
You're telling me we're fighting Mickey Mouse with magic.
Mickey Mouse, the apprentice to the Sorcerer Supreme.
I mean...
It doesn't matter the fact that it's Mickey Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse has fucking magic over here
but
and knows how to
the
cast
problem
Fireball.
is, Mickey Mouse has morals.
It doesn't matter if it's a fight
no
to the
bars
death.
Fight to the death. Morals are off the table.
Again,
is he gonna be able to look past them before I kiss ass?
Again,
I would bet that I
could
could take a fireball or two before he takes me down.
Again,
and that's
I'm putting this in a
close
toss-up
that
because this essentially is going to be: can we beat up Mickey before he loses his morality?
You know, what's funny is that statement right there really sounds like I'm the type of guy that would say I could walk out there and fight a polar bear. No, I would never try to fight a polar bear and think that I could actually beat it.
Okay.
What is it?
Right.
I think it's a lion. What is it? A lion, or maybe it's not a no, it's a grizzly bear. It's a lion, a grizzly bear, and I think an elephant. There's like a certain. I saw a thing that said like a certain percentage of people of the population that thinks that they could beat those three animals in a fight. Now I'm like, bro, there ain't no way. Like, an elephant in the best possible case scenario, I might be able to beat. Only because I just have to keep my distance enough to where it can't crush me. Outside of that, I would be fine. But that's not what we're discussing right now. So what's our next one?
Dumbo.
Mickey has that one thing that can spawn things to win battles.
Again,
what?
Toss.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, brother, you're gonna have to rewatch the Fantasia cartoon with Disney.
I haven't watched it since I was like 6.
Yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch it. Next is Dumbo. I'm gonna be honest, this is a probable win.
A probable win? You don't think that we would be able to... I mean, I guess if he takes flight, it's going to be hard to hit him.
If he takes flight, then we're kind of screwed over there. But other than that...
I got some pretty good aim. Just give me some really big rocks.
Yeah, I mean... Hell, we get a hold of a Winchester, game over.
Oh yeah, no, that's game over. You'd be like picking ducks out of the sky.
Hell, we can bait up the outfit master.
He's even bigger target than a duck.
Yeah, again, probable win over there. If we don't have really anything to take him out of the air, we have a problem. But other than that, not bad. Okay. All right. Next is Bambi.
Oh God.
Bambi is an ass weapon.
Or now we're talking like child Bambi, not adult Bambi.
It doesn't matter. They canonically have guns in Bambi.
So we're just taking it as canonical fight where it's like whatever is on the table.
Yeah, basically.
Because I was gonna say, because it's like if we're trying like mainly whatever is going to be available just right there. If we're fighting a buck, it's going to be a little bit harder than you might think to fight a buck.
Whatever is present inside of the film is considered whatever weapons that we can do. So in Snow White,
yeah, no, sorry, Bambi, you're a ripping pepperoni.
Yeah, Bambi is fucking dead off of the damn.
Oh, we lost.
Finally.
Destroy 25,000 Moabs. Yay! Well, on to the next one.
Yeah, on to the next one. Hold up, loading it up.
Yeah, no, Bambi's cooked. Sorry, Bambi.
Bambi's fucking
You're cooked. You's getting cooked.
Yeah, Bambi's gonna be like, ah, yes, he has a chance. It's all good until we get a fucking.
Until we pull out the shotgun, and it's like, oh.
It's like, hello, Bambi. Have you ever heard of Have you ever heard of a dude named Winchester?
Alan, you are right. I am, in fact, level 69. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. You ever heard of my good old friend Winchester? Yes. He's a very good friend of mine.
Bambi, you ever heard of the year 1897?
Did it go? Love to see Did it go?
Alright, I put in the code already.
I've got to get myself some good emotes, man. I really do.
You gotta...
I gotta take the time to do it. You put it where?
I put it in the code already.
Oh, I went to the wrong Discord. That's why I didn't see it.
Alright.
Go.
I'm gonna be honest. There's gonna be a few movies that we are not putting on there due to the fact that I've never seen them. So it will be way.
What movies?
Saludos Amigos.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, exactly. The next is the Three Caballeros.
Oh, I've seen the Three Caballeros.
I have not seen them.
I forget who the main character that you would be fighting for.
It's got Donald Duck in it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so it would be a tag team versus a trio then.
Yeah.
Because that's oh, I'm forgetting the two names of them. Oh well. What is this mode? Is this just regular medium?
It's just regular medium.
Oh, I see.
I am forging mud. I am getting money.
Alright, well anyway. Continue, Toast.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to put that in here.
We were perfectly in sync with that drop, Toast.
Yeah,
that was
the Three
crazy.
Caballeros I'm probably going to put it as a toss-up, if I'm being honest.
It's a 3-on-2, but to be fair, I don't know. I would think that it's a clear win for us, but then again, Donald Duck has been through World War II.
Brother, yeah, Donald Duck has been legitimately a hero of the Navy.
Yeah, no, so honestly, Donald may be stronger than we probably believe.
Uh-huh, yeah. Next is
Donald's gonna pull out his Luger that he got during World War II.
The Donald Duck over here is gonna, like...
He's gonna call in an airstrike in his location.
Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Duck has had nightmares of going ahead and being inside of a certain mustaches man's Germany and working in an armaments factory over here. We may have a problem.
Yeah, no, Donald Duck may prove to be a problem.
Donald Duck is basically the turning factor into this thing. Next is music, Make Mine Music, which is never seen before.
Never seen.
Next, fun and fancy
I think that's
free.
actually funny though that people don't realize that canonically Donald Duck has been through war.
And I think actually Donald was a commissioned officer in the Navy.
He was. He actually was. That's what I mean.
Yeah. So again, Donald over there. Fun and fancy free. Essentially, I've never seen that before, but it kind of looks like
it.
It kind of looks like the story with the beanstalk. But I've never seen it. Next is Melody Time. Never seen it.
Never seen
Next is the Adventures of Ichabod and McToad.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, it is basically.
We're fighting a frog. It's gonna be a one-sided fight.
Is it really? I thought it was basically the tale of the headless horseman.
Tell me at one
Yeah.
time. Maybe I'm mixing it up with another thing, but
The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad is basically, at least from what I've gone ahead and remember over there, is literally a retelling of the Headless Horseman by Washington Irving.
Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
I legitimately think it's just a retelling of the Headless Horseman.
Yeah. But we're fighting a really skinny guy on a really thin horse and a toad? Or honestly, it's just mostly this guy. Or are we fighting the Headless Horseman? Because that's a drastic difference between the outcome.
Well, okay.
Who are we fighting in that
We'll
instance?
We'll back up real quickly over there. Are we gonna make this a true 2v2? So we have to face both the bad guy and the both the antagonist and the protagonist, or is it just gonna be the main character?
I just thought we were going up based off of the main character, but I don't care.
That's what I was thinking as well. But
That hasn't changed the
results.
results of any of the previous ones, though.
Yeah, it may change the results for Snow White, because I don't know how the fuck we're gonna go ahead and deal
Well, I
with
thought
it.
we counted the dwarves for Snow White, seeing as
Okay,
her side, and that would
okay, yeah,
technically
okay,
give
yeah.
her a team advantage. We just are still gonna roll.
Okay, that's fine then. All right, I'm personally fine doing.
I feel like
doing
if it's a
the-
1 and a 1, like there's a good and there's a bad, and that is like the main two people, then okay. But if they actually have others with them, then
If anything, it's going to be basically a 2v. I'm thinking it's going to be like a 2v.
I'm thinking like in Beauty of the Beast, it's gonna be Belle and Beast. That would be the
Yeah.
combo there.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably how it's. I'm fine with doing it that way. If you're fine, if you want to redo that.
It's not gonna change the results of any of the ones that we've already done.
No, if I think
And
the only
so-
the only thing that I think it would go ahead and change is essentially, I think Snow White would probably be changed down to a definitive win, because I don't think it would be an ass whooping, especially.
No,
if
it would be
fucking
an ass
the
whooping.
witch. Even with the witch.
Oh, it's not gonna be the witch though. We decided that because of the dwarves, that doesn't change.
Yeah, that and also the
It's
witch
only
died
in the
in-
instance of where it's a 1 and a 1.
Mhm.
So if there's
Okay.
just one good, then we'll take the bad
Okay.
from
The
there
old-
as
the old-
well.
yeah,
but
the
that
only one
doesn't
that I
happen
think-
in most situations.
Okay.
Normally,
The
there's
only one
somebody
that I would
partner.
also think that would probably go ahead and give us a problem would probably be Fantasia, because if we have to
Fantasia's-
legitimately,
It would be.
because if,
Does he have? I see. I haven't seen it in forever. But is it if it's just Mickey by himself, and then we have to add the villain? But does he have a partner that works with him through the movie?
okay, so here's the thing: Fantasia has either two things, which is two villains. Either A, it's going to be the Sorcerer Supreme, because the Sorcerer Supreme tells Disney to go ahead and clean up the basement, essentially, in one of the skits. Or B, it's going to be a whole ass demon.
Yeah.
Because there's a section of which a demon basically emerges from a mountain and starts causing chaos.
So would we do all the dogs in 101 Dalmatians?
I'm fine with that, brother. That's
Is
an
it-
ass with.
Is it all of the? So it'd be the two main dogs and then all of the puppies with them?
The two main dogs are all of the puppies.
That's still an ass whooping regardless.
It's still an ass whooping over there. All right, so we already know that over there. So all right, I'm going to put Fantasia into a probable loss, because assuming that it is the demon, we have a problem when it comes down to it. If it is the Sorcerer Supreme still, we also have a problem, but it's not as bad as the demon. Oh shit, we have a
Fine,
problem.
I guess that's okay.
We gotta pay attention to it. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he got an upgrade. Never mind, we don't need this anymore. Alright, Toast, next one.
Okay,
There's
going
nobody
back
on
to
YouTube still, I don't
going
think.
back to Ichabod.
Oh, there
and-
is! Oh, I missed somebody. Gotta go have a great
Hold up,
stream and
we have a
luck
problem
late
again.
game. Cool PFP. I'm so sorry I missed you. I got so used to nobody being in here that I didn't check for a while and I missed somebody. I feel bad.
All right. Going back, I'm thinking.
I feel so
going
bad.
back to the situation over there. I'm thinking Ichabod and the headless horseman is probably going to be a toss-up.
Oof. Which
Actually, you know what? I'm putting the headless horseman in a probable win for Ichabod and Mr. Toad.
I put a
Because
probable win.
because the headless horseman is over there. You could deal with Ichabod real over there, and I think I know enough Latin that I could probably go ahead and try do a really botched excommunication of him.
All right, I believe you.
So I'm thinking it's a probable win. The only issue is that if the headless horseman is going to go ahead and start fucking up the exorcism, then it may have a problem. All right, next Cinderella.
So this is one where I'm curious where it falls. Who is paired with Cinderella? Are we doing the prince is the pairing? Or are we taking Cinderella and her evil stepmother and sisters and saying that's the whole pairing?
It's either that or are we taking the fairy godmother?
Well,
Because okay,
that's not
because
it.
if it's the evil
guess.
sisters, if it's the evil sisters and the evil grandmother over there,
That's an easy
it's an
one.
ass weapon.
That's an
It's an ass weapon inside the thing. If it's the prince, it's a probable win. Because essentially what that is basically you and me just need to go ahead and tag team the prince, and then afterwards Cinderella's like an easy sweep. If it's the fairy godmother, it's a
Now we may
probable
have
loss.
a problem. It would be a very probable loss.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I guess if we're taking all of this together,
pumpkin out of nowhere.
I guess if we're combining all of them together, it's a probable win.
You see, we just have to we have to go at it at a tactical decision. Do it towards midnight. That's when we start the fight. That's when all the power wears off.
Yeah, start the beef at 11:55, and then when midnight
We
hits,
just gotta last
have-
for 5 minutes. We got it.
Oh yeah, so but otherwise that's a probable win. All right, next, Alice in Wonderland. I'm gonna be honest.
All right, who is Alice paired with? Are we going?
Fat. Either way, the situation is a fat L.
Why?
Okay, if it's the Queen of Hearts, we're dead because
It would
it's
be
an
the Queen of
entire
Hearts
fucking-
because she has plenty of allies that it would go first. It would probably be the Mad Hatter.
Either way, basically, what is it? They've got enough mindfuckery that it eventually we're going to have.
We're fighting
problems.
We're fighting like at most a teenage girl with an
Okay,
insane dude. who
But
can
Alice
see.
is not the
How
problem.
hard
It's
is that
whoever
gonna
the
be?
It's whoever the second person is
Well,
that's
I
going
say,
to go ahead
it'd be
and
like
pain
the
in
Mad
ass.
Hatter probably. And if
That or the
Mad
Twisted
Hatter,
Hat.
that's not that big of a problem. Also, he's got dancing Banana Man skin. I'm so sad. I want this. Banana Man.
Alright.
Where do we...
Alright, I'm putting Alice in Wonderland
Where
in a
was that?
toss-up.
Toss-up? I don't think it's a toss-up. I think it's a probable win, in my opinion.
I think it's a toss-up exclusively due to the fact that basically whoever the Alice is going to put in is going to pull in some fucking... is going to put...
We
mindfuckery.
have to clarify who it is, so that's how we make the decision. We need to clarify who
Fine,
it
then.
is.
We'll say it's the Mad Hatter then.
If it's
We'll
the
say
Mad Hatter, they're getting tossed. I'm just saying it. Just because he's crazy doesn't make him have that much.
It doesn't match. He's got magic fuckery to go ahead and screw it
He
up.
doesn't have magic anything. He's
Alright, alright. I will put
he's
this in a
got random
definitive win.
potions.
I will put it in a definitive win. I don't think it's an ass weapon over there, but I do think that it's essential. But it's a definitive.
That's fine.
Okay. Next is Peter Pan. I'm gonna be honest.
That one's gonna be difficult. That guy beats up
Well,
actual
I'm
pirate and
I'm
his
thinking-
entire crew.
If it's Captain Hook, we're screwed because that motherfucker's gonna hit us with a broadside,
No, it'd
and
be
we have no
it'd
damn.
be Tinkerbell because that would be his partner in crime.
Either way, we're not in a great position essentially with dealing with a fairy and a
What's
dude who can
what's
fly.
Tinkerbell gonna do to us realistically? Her on-screen powers are what to make people float.
Doesn't matter essentially.
Close, I'm
we have
just
to
slapping you out of midair.
It does, but that's the thing. We can't really get Peter Pan because they don't have muskets. We only have cannons.
That's not true. They had they had handguns.
They did have pistols.
I'm pretty sure he had pistols.
I don't. Okay, I can believe pistols, but I'm not entirely sure if they have muskets.
I don't need a musket. I need a pistol. He's gonna have to come down and fight me. He's gonna have to come down to my level. He's only got boy strength, Toes. And he fights with a dagger. Unless he's hitting me somewhere vital immediately. If he gets too close, he stabbed me, I grab his arm and just... he's done. Even if I'm toast with him.
So...
That you
that's
beat
a probable
Tinkerbell.
win.
I'd say probable win.
I'm
If
fine
we
with
have a
probable
firearm,
win.
it's definitely toast.
Next is the Lady of the Tramp.
Alright, we don't even... That's an ass. We can move on immediately from that one.
Okay, next is Sleeping Beauty.
I mean, her ability is to sleep.
Yeah, I mean...
I think it's a pretty one-sided fight, if you ask.
I must say definitive win, because I think the Prince may be a problem.
Toast,
But
he's
not
a
as
man
much-
out of his time. He doesn't have advanced knowledge.
It doesn't matter. He slayed a dragon before. That goes ahead and gives him that he has at least some
Look,
martial
he
skill.
was
He will give us-
handed-
he will
he
give
was
us
handed
small
a
problem.
plot
It's not a
armor
big
win.
problem, but it is a small problem nonetheless. It's
It
not
was a
an
plot armor win.
It
He
doesn't
didn't
matter.
actually
He
beat
went
it.
ahead and fought a
The
fucking
fairies gave him extra magic to beat it. He doesn't have that with us because they aren't a part of the picture here.
It doesn't matter. He still went up against the damn dragon.
I don't think he's gonna win anything that great.
He's not
Toast.
going to win against both of us, but at the same time, he's going to put up a small amount of a fight that it's not going to be a complete go-ahead and no-show.
Alright, whatever you say.
Alright, next is the Sword and the Stone.
Sword in the
I-
Stone, huh?
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen this.
I've seen it. We're fighting a kid
We're fighting Merlin,
who
which is
doesn't
gonna
know
be
what he's
kind of a
doing,
pain in
and
the ass.
Merlin. Merlin
Yeah.
would be a problem.
Merlin is the problem over there, and I'm going to be honest. I think this is probably going to be a probable loss.
Unless you say the girl is his partner, in which case then it's not.
No, I still think it's Merlin who's going to be the number
Because
one.
technically the girl is like his second hand, like...
It doesn't matter.
murder,
Merlin was the
crime.
dude who basically was putting.
But
the-
Merlin's also a big part of that, so...
I still think it's going to be Merlin as the over there, and if Merlin's going to be it over there,
Well,
then
we
it's a
aren't
probable
we
loss.
aren't probably beating Merlin.
Well,
But if we're talking
no.
about it being the girl is the second running mate, then it's not going to be an issue. That'd be an easy win.
But it's Merlin, and because of Merlin alone, this is going to be a probable loss. Arthur will be easy. Merlin, on the other hand, is going to be a pain in the ass.
Alright.
Alright. Next is the Jungle Book.
I'd say that's a probable loss.
Yeah. The kid's easy. The bear's a problem.
bear's the problem.
Especially
to
when
be
there's
fair-
absolutely no fucking weapons that we can use outside of sticks.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if it wasn't for that fact, the bear isn't really much of a fighter. But the problem is, it's still a bear, and we'd basically be having to fight him fisticuffs. That's where the
Yeah.
problem lies.
Alright.
So, and even if it's not the bear...
Oh,
hey,
fuck, we have a problem.
We gotta get some, like, camo detect. Here, let me do something for you here, Toast, so that we don't have this issue anymore. That's not what I meant to place. We're gonna drop this right here, and, there we go. Okay, that should fix our problem.
Yeah, that should help. And that was easy.
We probably should have done that a little sooner, but...
Alright. Okay. Keeping up the work. Next is the aristocrats, which is an ass weapon.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be easy.
Ass weapon, everything. Alright. Next is the, is Robin Hood.
Robin Hood?
I'm gonna be honest, this is a probable loss.
That's a probable loss.
Actually, if I'm being honest, this is a fat L.
I don't know if it's a fat L.
Brother,
Because-
it's a fucking Robin Hood.
But
Brother,
you have
that
to
dude's
think,
got
he's not
accuracy.
got magic. We have the same weaponry he has. We aren't
I mean,
at
yeah,
a guaranteed loss. We're not morons, Toast. We do have some sort of strategical ability in us. He's just got practice on his side.
Okay, alright. We'll put it in probable loss still due to the fact that the dude is...
Probable
Damn.
loss, but I don't want to say we're completely out of the realm of making it.
Alright. Alright, next is Winnie the Pooh, which is an ass weapon.
That's an easy ass weapon.
Alright, next is the Fox and the Hound, which is also an
Ass weapon.
Next is the Great Mouse Detective, which is also
That's
a fucking
an easy ass weapon.
Next is the Rescuers, which is an ass weapon.
All right, these are getting a little easy.
Alright, next is the Black Cauldron. Never seen it before.
A black cauldron.
It looks medieval, so that may go ahead.
I would
so it's
say it would be because that's him, and that's another girl companion. I'd say it's probably an ass weapon in our favor.
Yeah, I'd put it definitive win. I don't think it's gonna be an ass weapon.
Toast, you've never seen it. You literally can't have an input.
Well, yeah, but the rule is if we haven't seen it, then it goes one under.
That's a little different
you said
when it
it's
comes
ass
to a
weapon,
fight
so it's
situation.
different.
I am adjusting it for the fact of you. This is a little different.
So what? You still think it's an ass weapon?
It's an ass weapon. It's a young
Alright.
boy and a young girl. You
Alright.
really think we're gonna lose that fight?
All right. Next is Oliver and Company,
That's
which is an
it's
ass
fun
weapon.
to say. Yes, it is.
All right. Next is the Little Mermaid, and I'm going to be honest. I think this is a toss-up, due to the fact
Why?
that if Ariel gets to the sea, how the fuck are we going to stop her?
If she got legs, she can't go out there very long.
No, it doesn't matter with there. If she can get to the sea, there's nothing we can really go ahead and fucking do. The other dude is gonna be easy to go ahead and deal with, but unless we learn how to fucking deal with sails, there's nothing we can do to kind of stop her.
What do you mean, Toes? Are we taking the end movie Ariel, or are we taking, like, early movie Ariel? Because she's just gonna have legs. She's not gonna be any different than us.
Okay,
swimming
if
out
she
there.
has legs, then it's a definitive win.
It's a definitive win. Because she wouldn't have, what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. I'm forgetting the prince's name. He wouldn't be a part of it.
Yeah, again, it's a definitive win due to the fact that the dude is a sailor, and therefore he has some grit to him. They go ahead and justify it.
Yeah.
Alright, next is Beauty and the Beast.
Cool.
We'll be honest, this is a fat L.
I
Because
could
there is
take
fucking...
it. I could take it.
Bitch, you can't take on the Beast.
Why I say this, you say the weapons available. They have muskets. They have pistols.
They have a
at their
blunderbuss.
disposal.
That's not that
He
great.
dies in the movie because he tried. He dies at the end of the movie, and he gets brought back to life. Because of that reason alone, I think it's a potential win. I would say it's a toss-up. I would not say that we are guaranteed out of it, because if we're allowed whatever is available in the movie, he is killed in the movie. They do
You know
have
what?
guns. It's a
Fine,
potential
we'll give it a
to
toss-up
win.
over there.
It's a toss-up.
If we can get this dude to go ahead and get in front of a blunderbuss, then yeah.
Because Bella's his weakest point. And if we target her and he get down Mr. President's for her, boom, that's an easy win.
Yeah. Alright, next is Down Under. Never seen it, but it looks kind of like an ass weapon.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to think of Down Under.
It
I
has
know
a
I've
picture of
seen it.
It has a picture of a seagull on it, and it looks like a kid.
Under. The Rescues Down Under, yeah.
And the bad one.
Yeah,
Alright.
That's an easy one.
Alright. Next is Aladdin. And this is going to be Aladdin and the Genie, of which the Genie is going to fuck us up really damn bad.
The Genie is gonna be a hard one.
I'm gonna be honest, this is a fat L. This is the first one that we're getting a fat L. Because
wait a minute.
The Genie, it doesn't matter.
Because
if the motherfucker has the Genie, and it's a duel to the Genie ain't throwing no fucking punch.
The Genie is confined by rules. He can't do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but when Aladdin said, "I wish you to be free," guess what? He has no constraints again.
But
the
thing about that is, Jasmine would be a thing at that point. So are we taking that? Because that would be a more crucial person to him at that point. Which that would be a much easier fight. If we're going with him and the Genie, it would have to be before he's free.
Either way, technically, if that's the situation,
and he's confined by rules,
would be the greatest nuisance that ever happens. While he can go ahead and kill us.
But
I still think
confined by
going to be a fat L.
I don't think it's a fat L, just a highly likely loss. But there is still room for potential win in there. Who placed this? This dart monkey is 100% gatekeeping my tower here. I can barely click on it.
Okay, I'm putting Aladdin as probable loss. Alright, because next is the Lion King, and dear God, it's a massacre.
The Lion King, huh?
Yeah, it's 2 lions in the savannah with no damn weapons. There is nothing we can do.
What point are we taking?
What do you mean?
So it's gonna be what? Simba and what is it? Simba and Nala?
Nala.
That we'd have to fight?
Either way, it's 2 lions.
What time period is this movie?
Motherfucker, it is the savannah. There is nothing
but
there.
What time period? Because they could have guns in that timeline.
Brother,
and
there is no human in the damn movie.
Since I don't get Dart Paragon last time, I'm gonna get it this time. I see. Hold on, I'm kind of curious.
The most effective weapon that they had inside of there was fire. There is nothing we can do.
Hold on.
It does not matter, Hunter.
Hold on.
We're not going to get a gun in the damn savannah.
When does this take
9
place?
ads, F.
9 ads? Who's seen 9 ads?
Alan.
Alan, what are you doing, dude? That's not even possible. Are they all like 10-second ads? It can only be a maximum of like 2 minutes.
Rather. Brother, you just give up. The Lion King is a massacre.
Look, I don't think it's a massacre.
It is a massacre. There is nothing. And we can do.
Prehistory is what it says. When Lion King takes place.
That's even worse.
Look, we could craft spears. We can craft
a stone base, and that's not gonna help us.
1 hit's all we need, Toast. 1 good hit.
Yeah, 1 hit against the lion.
It only takes 1 hit.
It doesn't matter.
I can't say it's a definitive loss. I think we could definitely have a potential to win that. We craft the right tools. It only takes one hit.
This is a fat L. This is a fat L.
This is a probable loss.
No, this is a fat L.
I don't agree.
The Sword in the Stone is a probable loss of Merlin. Jungle Book is a loss because of the bear. Robin Hood is a loss. Is a
You're saying that we're gonna be better off fighting Merlin, a literal god of wizards, than a lion? No.
Because we have armor and other stuff to go ahead and distract Merlin.
You have armor to slow you down so a wizard can burn you alive.
It does not matter. We have nothing versus the Lion King.
You have literal stone and wood weaponry you could make. We aren't ignorant. We can, in fact, make those things. I'm just saying, our chances are better against two lions than they are against fucking Merlin.
Fine, we'll put it in probable loss.
I can at least live with that. I would honestly put it as a 50-50. But
no, it is a probable loss.
I can accept a probable loss.
All right, next is Pocahontas. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a toss-up.
Nah, I think it's our win.
Probable win?
I think it's a probable win.
Yeah. The dude's
just
the
because
issue
the dude is the issue, exactly. He's got the training, he knows how to use the weaponry, Pocahontas doesn't. We know how to use the weaponry. It would definitely be in our favor there.
Alright. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Master, it adds the Paragon
degree. Don't I have a crossbow master? Have I not actually upgraded him yet? He's in here. Oh no, I don't have one upgraded yet. There you go, now I have one. So let's get that crossbow master up. There's a lot happening over there. I can't see any of my characters that are in there.
Yeah.
Let me make sure everybody's over at the YouTube
Alright, going back. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Brother, that ain't even a fight.
Yeah, that's an ass weapon.
That's an ass weapon. Well, actually, no, I can't say that.
Win.
I would say it's a definitive win. Because he does have some crazy strength there at the end, so I do have to give you that.
Yeah, I will give him credit. That's the definitive win. Especially if we fuck up and kill Esmeralda first.
See, we definitely don't do that. We take care of him first.
Yeah. Kill him first and then deal with it.
Then we deal with her. If we do the other way around, then we're in trouble.
Alright, now motherfucker, I want you to listen to me closely. And then I want to hear you fucking justify this, because you can't. Hercules is, dear God, it's a massacre.
Now hear me out.
The dude is the son of a Greek god.
Yes.
What? The woman is also the technical property of Hades.
What? Not at the end of the movie.
Brother, the dude survived fate itself attempting to kill him because he was a god.
But if we're taking when they're a pair, that would be at the end of the movie when he gives up his godhood to be a regular man. So it would just be fighting a really strong guy. That's all it would be. It's fighting a really strong dude.
We're still losing to Hercules.
And I just want to say, he doesn't have... I don't believe he has much sword training, because he does most of his fighting, but...
Doesn't matter. Still, it's a fat L.
I don't think it's a fat L. I think it's a
fat L,
loss.
and I'm refusing to move anywhere else.
But you're not being reasonable, Toast. See, you're not looking
Brother,
at the
we
big
are
picture.
being reasonable.
If we're taking
I gave the Lion King the
duo.
benefit of the doubt because if we do, for some reason, able to hit a stone axe, then it's fucking game over for them. We can't beat Hercules.
Why could we not?
We can beat Meg. Meg is the easier part of the
Why
situation.
could we not, though? Because if we're counting when they're a
Hercules, on the
pair...
other hand, is a problem.
If we're counting whenever they're a pair, that doesn't happen until way later in the movie. By that point, he's not even a god at that point.
Then who is the other person then?
What, if we go earlier in the movie?
Yeah.
Then it would be the goat. And then we
It doesn't matter!
because
No.
then
If
it's just Hercules is carrying that one. So-
Again, it is still an
But
L either way
you
for the
gave me
situation because it's
you
Hercules.
gave me a challenge to justify a potential point where we could win. That would be if we take it at the end when he's no longer a god. That would be a potential chance for us to win the fight if that's where we're going from. But if we're
And that
taking him
would
and the
be
goat from the beginning of the
hypothetically
movie,
the only chance that we would have. But either way, it's still Hercules at the end
to be
of the
fair
damn day.
though, he's not unkillable. He's just going to be very incredibly difficult
Brother,
to deal with.
if fate itself has deemed it that he is unkillable,
But
then
if
by
we're taking
God,
that point, then he is past the midway point of the movie, because beginning Hercules doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. That Hercules would not be that hard to kill in comparison to later Hercules. Actually, I would say beginning Hercules is easier to kill than even mortal Hercules is by the end of it. Because he is untrained and has no idea what he's doing at the beginning of the movie. So by that point, that would be another reason, and it would still be him and the goat. So it could potentially be a win, because he hasn't actually learned how to use any of his abilities, and he's not gotten his full strength. He's still a string bean that, you know, we have no idea how to go about. He has no idea how to use anything. Just saying. There's two potential opportunities there.
Either way, it is
I'm
still
just saying,
Hercules.
you gave me a challenge, and I answered the challenge correctly, and I gave you two potential opportunities. We could come out with a win.
Fuck.
It's very, very slim, but that means it's not a guarantee, which would just be if the fat L. That would be a guaranteed loss.
So it's still a fat L.
No, it's a probable loss. A fat L would mean that there is literally no way for us to win.
No,
There
a
is
fat L
two.
means that
No,
both of us are getting
that's
our ass
exactly
beat,
what the
but we're not-
bottom tier means.
Dear God, it's a massacre. So then Fat L doesn't exist. Fat L is just replaced by Dear God, it's a massacre.
Okay, dear God is a. I was thinking that you changed it to the other. I thought that
No, it goes
massacre
toss
is
up
not.
probable loss, basically saying that we had a decent chance of fighting them, but we ended up losing over there. Fat L is basically we can go ahead and fight them, but we're most likely going to lose. Dear God, it's a massacre. It's not even close. We're gonna be dead
A
immediately.
fat L doesn't come across as a potential to actually win a fight. It just you're accepting that you've lost. That's why. That's why that.
Fat L is
really
that
messes
there is the ultimate slimmest chance that you can win, but it is not. But it is very, very, very. Probable loss is essentially going to be.
Do you
like,
have any boomerang
like
tier
20%.
5s? If so, then place them. I don't, but I have enough to easily place one. Where do I need to place it? I can play it, or does it just need to be anywhere? And is there a preferred pad? Doesn't matter. Well, I plop this guy down. I think. Oh no, I don't have enough to actually do a tier 5. I thought I had enough for a tier 5. Huh. The more you know. Toast, do you have enough for a tier 5 boomerang?
I don't even have tier 5 boomerang unlocked. Hell, I don't even have tier 4 boomerang unlocked.
Oh, I've got tier 4. I have all the tier 4s. I just don't have a tier 5. Just any tier 5s. I don't have any tier 5s, and I guess Toast doesn't either, even though I thought he did. But
No, I do.
huh.
Alright. So at this point, are we just removing Fat L and just changing it to Dear God, it's a mess?
Yeah, I think that's better. Because I don't like Fat L because it doesn't sound like we actually have a chance to win, whereas probable loss would mean it's highly likely that we will lose, but there is some sort of chance in some sort of situation where we could win.
Alright. Next is Mulan.
Mulan?
I'm gonna be
Another
honest with
one
you,
where
Dear
it's...
God,
I don't think it's a massacre. but it's a high likelihood we would lose. It also goes under probable loss because they are just two regular people. They can lose.
Well,
But-
yeah, but these are trained soldiers. Well, at
That's
least both of them
true.
are going to be trained soldiers, and then they and that well, over there. The best time that we would hypothetically do it is the beginning of the movie. But at the beginning of the movie, it's not even that great because the only time we would be able to get it is it when Mulan's inside of the damn village, which is not great. But then the dude's also in the army camp, which is not particularly great. The only
What
time
point
we
are
would
we taking this?
hypothetically
Are
get
we
it great
taking
is
them
if
at
they're
their
actually in the
strongest or
army
at their
camp.
weakest? Because if we take Mulan and we want to go from the beginning, it would be Mulan and Mushu. That's not going to be a hard fight. Mulan is not trained yet. Mushu isn't going to pose a threat. Now, if we're going with those, then it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Because of the fact that you've got him and you've got her. Even at their best, though, it's still a potential to beat them. Because they are still people, and they can make mistakes depending upon how we strategize it. And you and me, and that's the thing, we have an advantage. You and me already know all their strengths and weaknesses. They don't know ours yet.
Okay.
So,
Alright, next is Tarzan.
oh god,
I'm gonna be honest, probable win? Yeah, probable win. They have guns in Tarzan.
that is true.
The hardest fight would
They
probably
have
be
hunting
Tarzan and
rifles
the...
in Tarzan.
Exactly. The hardest fight would be Tarzan and the gorilla, but if we're going by our standards, it'd be Tarzan and Jane. Jane would be easy, Tarzan would be a problem.
Tarzan would be very difficult because he beats a man with a rifle.
Exactly.
But once again, going towards we know the strengths and weaknesses, you can put him in a position where we might be able to. I would honestly say it could be a toss-up because if we don't play our cards right, he could disarm us easily and we could be screwed. But
Yeah,
also,
I'm fine.
he didn't kill. What's his name? I'm forgetting his name. But he didn't actually kill him. He didn't want to, but he did die.
It does
But-
not matter. The situation is still
If
no
it's a
holds
fight
barred.
to the death,
Yeah, it's a no holds
I
barred
would
fight
argue
the
to
death.
say that that's honestly a coin flip. And that's
Yeah,
coming
I'm
from
fine
me.
with that. I'm fine with that. Next is Fantasia 2000. I've never seen this one. I've seen the original Fantasia, not Fantasia.
Oh, well, in that case, just go for it.
Yeah.
But-
Give it Alright, next is Disney Dinosaur. Never seen it.
I have.
Dear God, it's a massacre.
Yeah, that's one where we're fucked on. There's no way.
Aaron's nothing.
That is definitely a fat L situation. Massacre would definitely occur on that one.
Yeah. Alright, next is the Emperor's New Groove. Definitive? It's not an ass slapping due to the fact that, what is it?
I'd say it's a definitive win.
Yeah, it's a definitive. Cusco's not the issue over here, it's the other dude.
It's the villager, and
That villager's about to go ahead and cause a problem.
he's a big guy, but he's not got a lot going on upstairs. I think we'd be fine.
Yeah. Next is Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Never seen it, actually. Seen snippets of it, but never watched the actual movie.
I could take on a dinosaur trust.
Like,
Well, I'm so glad that you have confidence in yourself, but Dose and I both need to agree we don't have a chance.
What
What was the
Atlantis.
next one?
Atlantis: The Lost Empire. I've seen clips of it, but I've not seen the actual.
Okay. I would say that this is probably... I would say this is a definitive win. Because neither one of them really can fight, per se. Like,
Who is it? Is it Milo and what?
it's
girl
Milo
fighter?
and it's the girl, and I'm forgetting her name for some reason. God, I really haven't watched the Disney movies in a hot second, I'm realizing. but it's Milo and her, and if that's the case, it's that she would be the biggest threat of the two of them, with the exception of Milo is very smart. But he also, I could walk up and punch him square in the face, and that would pretty much be that.
Yeah. I'd
She
say
definitely
probable
would
win.
be able
I
to
don't
put
know.
up a better fight, but is also not necessarily trained in combat.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's probable win, because unless the Atlantean can go ahead and start pulling out, like, some kind of technology I've never seen, then we may have a
Yeah,
problem.
that would be the only thing that would put us at a disadvantage.
So I'd put it in probable win.
Probable win. And that's if they're even in Atlantis.
I'm not going to lie, I'm actually starting to lag a little bit in the game due to the
Yeah, no, mine's starting to lag just a little bit too. There's a lot going on the
So,
screen.
Alan, whatever the hell you're doing to try and make the true sun god, make it quick. Because hot damn, we're having a problem. Lilo and Stick. Ass weapon. Stitch
Honestly,
is the issue.
I'd say it's a toss-up. Stitch is a
Really?
big issue. I think you're underestimating how strong Stitch is. And he's got plasma cannons.
Alright. You know what?
Now,
Never mind.
granted,
I'm
we
not-
would
I'm not
also
gonna even
technically have use of those items too.
Yeah,
But
alright,
he
you know
knows
what?
how to
Toss-
use them
toss.
versus us not knowing how to use them. in
Yeah,
that
you know what?
instance.
Toss them. This is a toss.
That's a toss-up. If we can manage to
Treasure
get him,
Planet.
we'd be good. But Treasure Planet.
Never seen. But it
Better
has
than
a
people say.
but it has a sail ship on it, so they have guns.
Oh no, this is like future stuff. This is like future pirates. They have- They definitely have guns.
Probable win.
I couldn't put it in a probable win. At being 100% honest, I would say we would be at a disadvantage in that situation because they are using all that technology. They have future flying ships, like you know the little. They even have like he goes around on like a flying what's it called? Those little like single sail like kind of like almost like surfboards, but they have like an actual sail attached to them. I can't remember what they're called, but they have like those for individuals. They just fly through the air. Combined with pistol, if they know what they're doing, that could really put us at a disadvantage because we have no idea how to use those. But
You need 200K to make the sun god. 100, donate some money.
donate money? Okay. Money. Have money. I just went from like 300 and some thousand to 5,000.
That surprisingly did not go ahead and fix the freeway.
I think it's the primary monkey paragon that's really causing it.
Yeah, that gives you, yeah,
It's putting a lot on the screen.
yeah, it is. Not great. Oh, this sun
Say bye-bye to your Darkling Gunner.
Man. I would say probably toss-up is the best we can do.
I am fine with that. Hold up, I'm going to play something. Okay.
Okay. What next?
Trying to place something.
Any ninja tier 5s? I don't think I have any ninja tier 5s.
Brother,
either.
I don't even think I have a fucking Paragon. I have.
That doesn't
tier 5.
matter. You tier 5s are below Paragon. Yeah, no. The closest I am is to Master Bomber, that's it. I can place tier 4 one. That's about the best I can do. Alright, he's maxed out. That's all I got. That's all she's got, Captain.
At this point, just keep dumping money to Alan. He'll figure it out. Okay, back to the lab again. Brother Bear.
Brother Bear.
I think probable one? Because I think there's hunters in the movie.
Brother Bear. It's natives. So we would have, like, spears, bows, that kind of thing.
Probable
I don't
loss.
remember anything gun related.
Probable loss though, because it's still a bear.
Well, I don't know what I would say that, because even despite all of that, he's not really much of a bear. He's not really gonna be great at combat because he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's more of like a pacifist bear. And his what? Why am I forget? Coda. Coda is just a bear cub. Not really gonna be much of a problem to deal with. Honestly, if we didn't deal with if we left Coda alone and dealt with him first, he wouldn't have any extra reason to fight us, really. I would say it's more on the probable win side of anything, actually. Just off of my knowledge from the movie, I would put us at a probable win. I know you guys have at least one boat tier 5. Oh, I have maxed out on the boat. The only thing I don't have is the Paragon, so...
I believe I've maxed out the boat, yeah.
I can put one of each. Do you want us to start putting down one of each? Yeah, I've got all 3 tiers of...
At this point, I'm kind of tempted to go ahead and start doing the selling. Because we've essentially hit the apex.
You don't think we can reach around 200 Toast?
We probably can. I don't know if my PC wants to reach around 200.
Honestly, surprisingly enough, my computer's doing fine right now. Like, it has visual lag every once in a while, but my computer's not running hot or anything, which means that I know it's fine.
Alright.
When it starts, when the fans start kicking into overdrive, then I know it's a problem. Yes? Okay. My crappy phone's made it to 320. You'll be fine. Alright, this doesn't have to be anywhere specific. It just has to be on the map, I think. Isn't it?
Alright, next is Home on the Range.
Home on the range? We gotta fight 3 cows. That's a probable win.
Is it 3 cows or 2 cows?
It's 3.
But they do have guns.
They're cows. They can't use them.
Yeah, but we have guns. It doesn't matter if it's 3 cows.
No, it's you know, honestly, I would say it's an ass whipping. Let's be fair.
Again, you All
right, well, I've got all 5 of them there. All 3 of them there. Toast, have you placed yours yet?
I do not have enough money yet to go.
Oh, I've got money I can give you.
And even then, I think mine's out of range.
No, it can be placed anywhere on the map.
Okay.
Here, I'll just give you all that I got. That should be enough to get them down.
Okay, place the first one. Dealing with the second.
Gave it a little too much money. I'll just give it to him so he can place his down.
Don't worry, I'll give you your money back. Alright, everything's in. I placed all 3.
There we go. We got all of them.
Here, we'll give you your money back.
I'll just dump some money back into you. Worked out perfectly. Yep, exactly. I am so curious to see how big this thing is gonna be.
Alright, next is Chicken Little.
Dude, that's an ass whooping. It's not even
Yeah,
consideration.
yeah. Meet the Robinsons. Never seen.
That's an interesting one.
I want to say probable win, or either that or a toss-up.
It depends. That's an interesting one to think about. He's like a super genius, and he creates all sorts of crazy stuff. So depending on what point we're fighting him, either at the beginning or at the end, the beginning is our best chance. Because we would be saying it would be him and the villain if we fought him at the beginning. Realistically, the villain's not really a villain. We could probably walk up and sock him in the face and we would be beating him. It's his hat that's a problem. And that comes with a package deal with it. But we could beat the hat. We can figure out a way to beat the hat.
So I still think it's a toss-up, though.
Now, if we go later in the movie, he's got a lot more on his side. All playing fields would be even. Actually, I would say if we're fighting him at earliest point, I would say it's arguably a guaranteed win, because we are in a universe where assault rifles exist.
Alright, then probable win it is.
I would say it's almost a guaranteed, but we'll go with the probable win, as they do have access to the future and its abilities. But
alright, next is Bolt. Bolt is an ass.
save about another 300,000, 200,000. I can dump my money into you, try and speed that process up a little bit. I have $21 to my name, baby.
Dumping money. Oh dear.
What's
Alright, next is Bolt. Bolt is an ass weapon.
Bolt?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, easy.
Bolt is an ass weapon. Alright, next is Princess and the Frog, and either way, it's an ass weapon.
Yeah, I'd say so.
The most hardest issue is going to be the woman, because even if the dude becomes a fucking
Prince Naveed is not much of a problem.
the prince ain't gonna be an issue over there. It's the princess.
He's gonna
that's
try
to be,
and lull us to sleep with his lyrical.
the princess is going to be the issue over there, because she's
Her knife
obviously fought
skills
with
is
a
gonna
pan
be
before.
problem.
She's fought with a pan before, and we have and that's a
A
problem.
pan?
Yeah.
When did she
I
have a
could have
pan?
sworn. I could have sworn she had a pan. She had a pan.
No.
Huh.
You're thinking of Tangle.
Well, guess what the next one is? It's Tangle.
She has a pan.
Okay.
Flynn is.
I want to say this is a probable win.
probable win. Flynn's the biggest issue, and
Flynn's the
sneak
issue.
up and beat the shit out of him with a pan. I don't think it's too much of an issue.
Dude fights half of the kingdom on an
Got
average
it.
Tuesday over
Yeah.
there and usually gets away with it.
But he lost to a lady stuck in a tower with a pan.
Yeah, okay, well that's because he expected there to be fucking nothing in there.
Still lost to a pan. He's susceptible to surprise attacks.
True. Alright, next is Winnie the Pooh again. There's 2 Winnie the Poohs, surprisingly.
Well, the outcome hasn't changed.
Yeah. Alright, Wreck-It Ralph. Probable lock.
Now hold up.
I want to hear you try and fucking explain this.
Hold on.
Brother. Fucking Penelope is a known glitch in the damn system.
She's stuck to her own game, though.
It doesn't matter. We have to kill both. And Ralph ain't gonna go ahead and go out
Now.
unless he's in fucking Candyland.
Now, hear me out. Are we in their world, or are we in their world? Are we in their game world, or are we just in their world? Because if we're in their game world, it's a different outcome than if we're just in their world. Because there's this simple thing called an outlet, and we just simply unplug it from that. Boom, they're toast.
What, and not electrocute ourselves?
Toast, have you ever unplugged something before? And have you managed to electrocute yourself every time you go to unplug yourself? Or unplug something?
Not often, but it is possible.
Okay, the statistical odds of you somehow killing yourself by unplugging an arcade cabinet is next to impossible. Unless you're a fucking idiot. Of which I really don't think you are. I think we would be fine.
So then what? It's a toss-up then?
Now, if we're fighting them in the game world, then we have no idea what's gonna happen. Because we have no idea what advantages we would have in that situation. Because we're not from a game. So, it's kind of impossible for us to be in their realm because we're not from a game. So I feel like it's a guaranteed win if we take it by those standards because, well, we aren't game characters, so we are guaranteed.
It'll be a while, but I'm saving up for an Ace Paragon. Okay.
Alright, well, I could just hold money, I guess.
I still think Wreck-It Ralph is going to be a toss-up.
I don't
Because
think
even
it
if
really
we
is.
even if we have to bring out the kid, okay, so say we go ahead and disconnect, what is it? Penelope from fucking, what is it, whoever her game is. That eliminates half the problem. We still have to deal with Ralph.
We unplug them both. That's the
Assuming
thing. They're both video game characters. They cannot be in real life. They're limited to their game cabinets. Even at best, if they go into the computer, what's the worst that can happen? They're stuck in a computer.
The probable win then.
It's a guaranteed win. They can't fight us. We literally can't
Definitive
fight them.
Definitive win then.
They can't fight us because they're game characters. They can't get to us.
Alright, next is Frozen.
That's an
Elsa's the
interesting one. Who are we taking? Is this Elsa and Anna, or is that the pairing?
But that has to be the pair.
By Flying Fortress. Do I have Flying Fortress unlocked? I do.
I do not know.
I can buy myself a Flying Fortress. Slap that bad boy right there, and just,
I do not.
boop, 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 boop. That's Flying Fortress.
Either way, Elsa is the main issue inside of this thing. And the
Okay,
amount of
so we're going Elsa and Anna as the two.
Yeah.
Elsa is
Anna's-
definitely the
Anna
issue.
is easy. Elsa's a pain in the ass.
Hmm. That's an interesting conundrum.
I'm going to be honest and probably
She is
say
susceptible to crossbows,
she is.
of
But
which
that-
she
but the
does
thing-
almost die to, and and also a sword, because she doesn't really know what she's doing,
Yeah.
and she's
That
very
is
susceptible to mind games.
But the hunting posse to go after her was a party of 5. Technically, it was a party of 6. And it would just be 2 of us.
But we also know how to play guerrilla tactics.
Could be the case. But she could also go ahead and freeze us out, forcing us into a disadvantageous position.
But if she doesn't know where we're at, she can't do nothing.
It doesn't matter if she doesn't know where we're at. And theoretically, she could just turn the entire section into a blizzard and we'd be basically frozen out of
But
place.
she would be killing her people as well.
But that's not.
And
but
also,
that's not.
even if she turned it into a blizzard, she would also potentially be killing Anna, which would be a weakness that she would have because she would also be endangering her other half there.
So then the objective is to kill Elsa first before
She would have to die before we kill Anna, or else she has no restrictions there. Anna is our buffer to keep us alive.
I still think it's a toss-up.
I give you a toss-up.
Elsa.
She is incredibly strong with her ice abilities, but she definitely has very obvious weaknesses that can be exploited.
Alright, next is Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6 is definitely an interesting one, because it's another really smart guy. Hi, welcome, how are you doing?
I'm going to be honest.
Polyipe? That's how you say it? Welcome.
I'm going to be honest here.
Yeah.
I think this is a definitive win.
You think so?
Big Max is not the issue.
Baymax?
Brother, the dude... Yeah, the dude has basically been medically programmed to fulfill the Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah,
and
no, he's not going to be much of an issue.
The objective is to get the kid so that he can not go ahead and make sure that, Baymax is not going ahead and getting the new code to go ahead and fight the hell out of us. So
also, he is just a giant balloon.
Exactly.
We can just kind of
literally
poke
a pin or even like the standard weapon inside of there, and we're fine.
And all of those things do exist.
The only issue is going to be the kid, and if he's going to go ahead and start pulling something out of his ass.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm not giving it an ass weapon.
But he is definitely he is a very intelligent kid. So he definitely has some things up there. So it's definitely not a guarantee, just a probable.
So you'd say it's probable win, not definitive.
I'd say a definitive win. Yeah, I can agree with a definitive win. I think you're right.
Okay. Alright, next is Zootopia. I've never seen this movie.
We've got to fight a rabbit and a fox. I think we've already made that decision earlier.
Ass weapon.
It's ass. Now, to be fair, they do technically have weapons, but they're sleep darts.
Bro.
So, yeah, but I don't think we're gonna have any.
Up your money to Alan.
Oh yeah.
Next is Moana.
Moana is definitely an interesting one.
Alright, the game is now really starting to slow down.
Maui be very difficult to deal with.
To be honest, I'm gonna say this is a probable lawsuit of Maui alone. Moana will be a somewhat of a threat, but not as much of a threat as Maui.
She's not really much of a threat in comparison to him. I would definitely say probable loss.
Probable loss, yeah. Alright, Ralph breaks the internet, which is the same
as the last time. It's a guaranteed win. They're stuck in the video game world, we are not.
Yes, definitively. Alright, Frozen 2, same thing as Frozen.
Same as
toss-up. And, will we say that Frozen 2 would actually kind of be a lawsuit to the fact that Elsa technically mastered her powers more?
I don't know that she's mastered her powers. Isn't that her whole thing? Her whole shtick is she has to go off, and she somehow, as she masters them once she's finally freed herself? I haven't actually watched it, technically. Actually, I've never watched the original either, but...
I've seen the.
We have the warship from Captain America. It's like
I think Frozen 2 is probably going to be a toss-up still. The best time would probably be before she goes ahead and technically dies.
Exactly, that's what I would say. But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. All right, next is Raya the
Polyak,
Last Dragon.
hope you're doing well.
I've never seen Raya, if I'm being honest.
What is it?
Raya the Last Dragon.
I haven't seen that either.
Huh. Yeah, okay, so we're not...
That one's not getting done, then.
Yeah, I guess that immediately just puts it in a toss-up, then.
Okay.
because we don't know anything. Next is Encanto. I'm gonna be honest.
Never watched Encanto, but I'm gonna say we probably can beat the character.
I'm gonna say that's a probable win. You over there. Strange World.
Never watched that.
Never watched it.
Say, I guess a toss-up because I have literally no idea anything about it.
Yeah, me either. Wish.
What?
Disney Wish. That's literally what the movie called.
Wish?
It's the new one that apparently the the story is dumped due to the fact of the
Oh, okay. So we're fighting a girl and a goat.
Oh, I thought it was the man. I thought it was the fucking magician dude.
Well, her partner would be the goat, I believe.
Oh, then
Based off of what I've seen off of the trailer, I would say it's a probable win.
Damn, this is a tall tier list. Holy shit!
This is a big deal.
It is a tall tier list. To be fair, what is it? The most categories we have is half weapon.
Here's a challenge code for you. Z or interesting.
I'm gonna leave the game because I'm tired. Yeah. Next, Toy Story.
Around 200.
Yeah. Honestly, the stream might come to an end after we reach around 200.
Yeah.
Unless you're wanting to go longer, but that's probably
No.
around your normal cutoff time.
Yeah. All right. Toy Story.
I wish I had things set up over here on YouTube, and I would put my Discord in here for you. Actually, I might be able to do that. Bring it over from. Hold on. Let me see if I can't do that. What was it, Toast?
Toy Story.
Toy Story?
Definitive win.
I would say a definitive win there, Toys. I would hope we can win that.
Bug's Life is an ass weapon.
Bug's Life? Yeah, I would say that. That's pretty
Toy Story 2 is also a definitive win. Monsters Inc.
That's an interesting one. That should bring you to my Discord. If you want to join my Discord, that is it. You would be able to, you can drop, I just made a thing for Bloons. You can drop your challenge codes and things in there for us to try, so that I don't lose them in chat. He's over on YouTube. Where they are.
You have a command on YouTube?
Whether it's he or she, but... What?
Do you have the command on YouTube?
I don't have a command on YouTube yet.
Okay, well,
So I had to do it over on Twitch so that I could code to bring over to YouTube.
I see.
Cherry rig system, but I haven't gotten the whole command set up for both. I don't know how to do that yet. Or it could be as simple as I just have to link it to YouTube as well, which I hope it is, because that would be stellar if it was that easy.
I'm gonna be honest, Monsters Inc. is probably a toss-up.
I would say it's definitely... I don't know, though. They are in our time. So
They are.
The closet, he's just getting an LMG right to the chest. I mean...
Yeah. Nah, not even that, basically. The moment that they go ahead and open the door, just shut the door.
Just
and
absolutely
just go ahead
start
and blow up
launching rockets.
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know that it's going to be much of an issue.
I'm thinking, yeah, it's a probable win.
That's probable win.
Okay. Nemo.
Brother, that's a fish.
It's a fucking ass weapon.
It's an ass weapon. That's a fish.
The Incredibles. Probable loss.
Probable
And
loss.
that is a whole... actually, are we gonna say it's a...
No, because a normal person almost beat them. And we would have access to all the same things he had.
Okay, true. Alright.
Realistically,
Incredibles 2
he
is probably-
did beat them. It's just plot armor.
Yeah. Cars.
They're cars.
Yeah, that's
Good old bit of
definitive
C4
win, because we could
toast.
just pull off the...
Just
well,
a little
okay.
bit of C4 and it's over.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Yeah.
Let's
I mean,
see.
you could even do the fucking plot of Cars 2 over there. Just put fucking high octane fuel inside of it and just light it up.
Boom. Outcome cargo boom. For all of you who get that reference.
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
Brother, ass
While we're
slapping if
fighting
I've
a
ever
rat
seen
and
one.
linguini,
Ass slapping if I've ever seen one.
the only threat we have whatsoever is maybe the rat knows how to use linguini's knife skills to
No,
his
the
advantage.
most danger that we'd have over there is if the rat would go ahead and carry disease, but the rat practices hygiene, so therefore we're fine.
Yeah, we're fine. Actually, most
Brother,
rats
we're-
practice hygiene. They actually are very cleanly animals. It's just they just so happen to just carry mass diseases with them.
Wally.
Brother, he's the last of his kind.
Well, okay, Wally's not the issue. Eve is the issue due to the fact that Eve carries a fucking plasma cannon.
Eve also shuts down if we just throw a plane at it.
True.
Its protocol would literally shut it down as it does in the movie. It's not worried about
that's
winning that
definitive-
fight.
that's a
That's a definitive win.
Alright, Up,
Just
holy
knock him
shit.
over.
Up is an ass slap and literally just go ahead and get a
We're
rocket
fighting an
launcher.
old man.
No,
and his-
literally just get a fucking rocket launcher or get a
So
fucking
you don't
F-16.
you just need a BB gun.
No,
Just
brother,
let him
it's
get up to
modern-
a certain height.
It's
and
modern
start taking
era.
shots.
Just literally inform the U.S. government that there's fucking a Chinese spacecraft over there, and they're sending in an F-16 over it. It's literally.
Why
the
did I
over there.
know
It's
you were gonna go the China route?
Bro, no, literally, it's the meme over there. It's like, what is it? The house. Oh, what is it?
God.
The house from Old Up gets shot down by the F-16. Literally, that's it.
That's it. It's game over at that point.
What the hell? What the hell is the fucking house gonna do against a Sidewinder missile?
That's a good question.
Literally nothing. Toy Story 3 is the same thing as all the other Toy Stories. Just win.
Yeah.
Brave.
Brave?
Probable loss?
I wouldn't say probable loss.
It's a girl who knows how to shoot a bow and arrow and a black bear.
It depends what point we're taking it.
Either way, at best it's a toss-up.
Because it would be her and say her mother is the most likely. Because that's the main pairing throughout the whole thing. If that's the case, her mother isn't really a bear, but I guess goes into bear mode if she loses herself, but also it's like we probably deal with that before then.
Yeah. I still think it's
Merida
toss-up.
is an incredible marksman, but
Which could
also
be-
I haven't really seen her shoot too much. So I guess that could be a toss-up on whether or not we can manage that or not. So I guess a toss-up could be fair.
Alright. Next is Monsters University, which is the same thing as Monster Inc. Probably will win.
Probably.
Inside Out. Ass Wappin' is literally emotions. Brother, literally just take a depression pill and you win.
Just take an antidepressant, you.
It's either take an antidepressant or literally just start downing alcohol.
Yeah.
There's no question about it.
Or you could just be mentally sound.
I mean,
Strap myself.
I would say that, but that is incredibly dark.
What?
Do you want me to say it?
Are you repeating something I said or something else?
Oh no, something else.
Oh.
For how to beat Inside Out.
What? Lobotomize yourself?
Nah. Kurt Cobain yourself and you've got yourself. You're already
I
won.
mean, Anyway, next one.
It's a neutral win, but anyways, next on the list is Finding Dory. Same thing, ass weapon.
It's an ass weapon. That's a fish.
The Good Dinosaur. Never seen.
The Good Dinosaur. I haven't seen it either, but I know of the characters.
I think it's
I
a
don't know.
definitive win.
I would say it's probably a definitive win. It's a child baby dinosaur. I would think that we can manage that.
The
It's not
dinosaur
even a
is
killer
so
dinosaur.
Drink coffee
Next,
is your
next is Coco.
Anxiety. Coco? Dude, that kid literally kills himself. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, how much work do we have to do?
yeah, definitive win. It is technically
What's the
underworld.
literal
They could
worst
also-
we have to face is him and a dog or him and a musician. That is already dead.
Yeah, again, definitive win.
Definitive win.
Or
Free win. The Toy Story
Uh,
wins. Unless we're
Soul.
talking the meat cane universe of Toy Story, in which case then we may be screwed. But that's not canon.
Soul.
Do you know the meat? Have you seen the meat cannon?
Yes, I
Toy
have.
Story. You have
Yeah.
cancer, Andy. Soul. As far as I know,
Soul.
they're already dead, so it's kind of hard to lose.
So, as far as I know, this is a single dude. So hypothetically, this is a 2v1.
At the best, like, if you're saying their partner at later on in the film, they're dead at that point, like literally. So it's kind of hard to fight them if they've already died.
Again,
They're already resting pepperonis, my guy. I don't think we
again,
can lose.
definitive. Again, literally an ass whap.
That's so to ass weapon. That's just a guaranteed win.
Onward.
Onward.
It's the one with it's the gnome film, or not the
Gnome?
gnome film. It's like blue. It's the blue film over there. Like you gotta find Dad. 'Cause Dad turned into a pair of pants.
What?
Oh, you've not seen this?
Hold on. Maybe I have. What is it called? Onward.
Onward.
Yeah, no, I've never seen this film.
I have.
There's a pair of pants there.
Yeah. The answer is probable win over there. Both of them are not particularly great at fighting, but the thing is, the dude is an unregistered mage, which is a problem,
Ah, it'll be fun.
but not that much of a problem.
We would also have we would also have access to magic.
Exactly.
It'll be fine.
So, that'll be fine. Luca,
We're fighting.
ass whap.
We're fighting
Ass
fish
whap.
people. I would say
Yeah.
that it's a pretty easy win there.
Ass whap. Turning red.
We're fighting. Who would we be fighting there? I haven't
the kid who
actually
can-
seen the movie, but I know of the movie and its plot. So we're fighting a girl
It's
that can
essentially
turn into
the
a
girl's
giant
kid and-
panda.
It's essentially the girl and her mother who are basically can
Are
turn
we
into
fighting her
pandas.
mother, or are we fighting her and her friends? Because if it's her,
Well, either way,
doesn't
one
matter
of them
that
could
she
turn
can
into a panda.
giant panda. She's
Yeah,
not
one
gonna
of them-
really pose that much of a threat.
This is a definitive win.
If it's her mother, I think her mother goes berserker mode, but I still don't know whether or not that's really gonna be.
Holy
possible.
further, the tier is so goddamn big that I have to
Mom
actually
is like
zoom out.
Godzilla size. Well, you know what we have? Planes.
Well,
Call it an airstrike. Actually,
Majesty.
we wouldn't even have to do that. I just give me a can of air and a lighter.
yeah, yeah. Fucking built hair
Just
melted
light them
napalm.
up. It wouldn't be a problem.
All right, Lightyear.
Lightyear, have never seen it.
Neither have I.
Alright, we're skipping that one.
Toss up it is. Elemental. I'm gonna be honest, definitive win.
I'd say it's a
The answer is going-
definitive win because I mean, realistically, you can't really fight.
Actually, you
and
know what?
even
No,
so,
that's an
it's,
ass slap.
It's
No, that's
fire
an
or
ass
water.
slap.
I either
It's
throw a
it's an
sponge
ass
out,
slap.
or I just spray him with a hose.
It's
No,
an ass
you
wipe.
want to know what the legitimate answer is? Get a fire extinguisher. Get one that's like chemical based, and you are basically have got both of them suppressed.
Alright, well that's an ass whooping.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
The
easy
Inside Out
win.
2 is the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Yep,
Inside
so
Out
that's
2 is...
essentially it. So with
That's
the
it?
exception of, yep, with the exception
Wow.
of one film, most of it is a win. One film is apparently an entire massacre, but that is it.
Wow. That's crazy.
Alrighty then.
Was such a long tier list. That was like
Brother,
hour and a half.
it is so long that I have to actually like zoom out.
I want to see the picture of this.
Brother, this is a very vertical picture over there. You're gonna have to
that
edit
was like an
out.
hour and a half tier list. Red Panda versus Artillery.
Ah, yes, Red Panda gets to experience the wonders of the AC-130 gunship.
Red Panda versus Napalm. Who will win?
Ah, yes, the Red Panda gets to experience the wonders of a flashbang door.
Alright, oh boy, there's a countdown on the screen. Oh, we're all about to explode. Oh, we survived. There is
Alright, Hunter,
happening on the
I have
screen.
sent, I have just
I am
sent you the
dying.
picture.
Every
Hunter, I've
time
just
you
sent you the
tier
image,
list.
and it is vertical,
Oh god.
and it is kind of hard to see.
Oh god.
I told you, it is vertical.
Are we sure that's all of them?
Yes, with the exception of basically the films that we have never gone ahead and seen, which is like the.
I
the
think it's
Louis Amiga,
absolutely
Big Music,
hilarious.
Front the
Of
Screen,
all
Melody
the-
Infinity.
Of all of the movies, Dinosaurs is the only definitive one.
It's a massacre because
It's
that's
the
a
only
full last
definitive
dinosaur,
boss.
and we have nothing.
Every grain of sand in the Sahara Desert.
Oh my goodness.
If I'm being honest here, like legitimately, I think I could go ahead and technically weasel it down a little bit. Like like there's 2 Winnie the Pooh movies in here.
Yeah, if
And
we
we
just
could
did
probably-
Winnie the Pooh in general, it probably would.
In general, that's what.
If we
could
just
do
wouldn't
that.
have done the movies that we didn't know, that would
Yeah,
also
yeah.
help
If it
us.
like, yeah, like double, like the double, like Inside Out 2, we could probably just move.
Doesn't
to-
Toy Story have like 3 or 4
Four.
on here?
Yeah, so I'm removing I'm removing 4.
Yeah.
Cars has like 3. Cars has.
I love how for once the top tier is the most full.
It's the most clean. Hell, if we're being honest, basically,
Ass-whooping tier
we could go ahead and clean out some of the films inside of here.
Dude,
that we
Toast,
over there.
that tier list is so big, we could make an ass whooping tier list. We could take that whole category and put that into a tier list.
Yeah, we could make ass slapping tier list. We're called. No, we got ass slapping tier list. We called. What is it? You know what? Actually, say. What is it? Hold on. I'm going to save this, and then.
Come back to it at a future date.
Well, yeah, we're going to put this down at a future date, and you're going to keep the ass slapping tier list because we're going to go ahead and make the ass slapping expansion tier list. Because it's going because
tier list.
the ass slapping tier list is going to be like the 1v2 easy no diff. be too easy, no diff over there. You'll call this a fight over there, and alright, time for bed.
Man. Alright, this is it. Round 200, baby!
That was easy.
I think we beat it. Did we beat it? Okay, it's not over yet. Okay,
I
now
got
it's
a
over.
three. Alright, start
Alright.
selling.
Start mass selling. Honestly, I can't see anything that I placed down anymore, so I don't honestly know if I can sell anything.
Round 200 is done. It's been an honor, fellas. Now time to sleep.
Now
Yeah,
time to
we gotta
sleep.
start selling. Start mass.
Alan, start selling your assets.
Start selling the assets. There they go.
Nah, we gotta build villages. Build more villages.
The only thing that will stand is my monkeynomics. Monkey Wall Street and Banana Central. It's just all of them jumping out of the water. Just get dragged off screen. It's been an honor, gentlemen.
And would you look at that, we are now done.
We are free. Well, Toast. It's been an I still didn't get to level 70 from that. I'm still sitting at level 69. Nice.
Alright,
Oh,
I think
man.
we are technically done.
Alright, well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed this Bloons Mayhem stream, as well as some top tier quality with tier lists. Only got through 2 of them today, but hey, they were good. See ya. We'll see you in the next one, man. But yeah, I think that's a pretty solid one.
I love the rest of the. Okay, end the stream.
Any final words, Toast? Got any more wisdom out there for him?
Fuck off.
Don't try and fight a lion. We are trained professionals.